see the mines.
No.
No, 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 no! Well, there was like...
Jesus!
No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Ah! 30 seconds. No, 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 no.
Where the fuck did you come from?
Shoot him! Shoot him! Stop reloading! Run! Run!
No! No!
Fucking hell!
Oh!
Oh!
No.
Hello.
Oh!
Oh,
you dickhead!
That's another death for Fairy. Hello everybody and welcome to some Sims Medieval. We've got Luke all the way from Oz. How you doing, Luke?
Oh, g'day. How you going?
Fair dinkum. And we've got Beth all the way from England. How you doing,
Woo!
Beth?
Hello, I'm good.
Give us a stereotypical England phrase.
Cool, blimey.
Thank you. I feel like I'm there.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute. Welcome in, Xenomorph and Koto. Welcome. Thank you for resubscribing, Koto. You're right, 25 months and I still can't get the schedule graphic to show the right date. Yeah, well, we are taking December off to fix all of this shit. Yes, we are. Yeah, so I took December off last year and I made all of the graphics that we currently have and it was really good and I got everything to work. And since then, we've spent a year of just everything gradually decaying and me not having any time to fix it.
Entropy.
So we're going to attempt to stave off entropy by having a month of maintenance once again. But the plan is in that month that we get the in-person streaming stuff set up so that we can do board game streams and the 24-hour podcast. We fix the schedule graphic. All of these things and more. It'll be excellent. It'll be a whole new stream when you come back. What? What? Beth?
No, you carry on, please.
No, that was it. That was the end.
Oh. Woo!
Taking December off so Luke can suck and fuck without having to remember to show up on time for a stream. Actually, Luke's done incredibly well showing up on time for streams, considering that it's 6:30 in the morning where Luke is. So,
What a phrase!
Honestly, thank God for daylight savings time because now I can get up at 6:20 instead of 5:20.
Yeah. Honestly, Luke is showing more dedication to this stream than me, and I run it. So,
Luke!
Yeah.
We love to have him. It's so lovely
It's
to have
lovely
you,
to be
Luke.
here, honestly. I really enjoy this. It's a nice little ritual for me.
Oh. Well, I'm glad you're here. And we're back with Sims Medieval. I imagine actually this probably could have worked as a Spookums game, to be honest, but instead it is we're just back to normal. Sorry, I've got a frog in my throat.
Get that frog out of there.
I know.
Send him on his way.
Sorry, it was a medieval remedy for something, but it clearly didn't fix me. So, last time we unlocked the spy quarters. That was it, and we need to make a spy for our spy quarters.
Ooh.
So, let's create a spy, shall we?
We will create.
So,
What
do we? I guess to start with, what gender do we want our spy to present as? Female or male?
What was the last one?
The last one was.
We made me, didn't we?
Yeah.
So that was
No,
a
we've
girl.
had someone since you.
Oh,
We had the doctor who was male.
yeah, the friend.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so this one should be feminine presenting.
Well, Xenomorph wants Bames Nond. Which
Bames Nond. Oh, Bames Nond. I like Bames Nond.
Bames Nond has had a stronk.
Bames Nond is having a stronk.
With Bames Nond as our base, would that be male or female?
I think Bames Nond is a unisex name.
All right, then Bames
Yes.
Nond is female. Okay. And...
When I was a child, I had the brilliant idea that I was like, there's not enough girls in James Bond. I should write one where there is a girl in it, and I'll call her Jane Bond, and that would not
pretty great.
infringe copyright at all.
That's excellent.
That's adorable.
What adventures did Jane Bond go on?
Oh, so many adventures. A lot of it was relating to the Spice Girls.
There were a lot of Spice Girls related crimes going on.
There were, and
too
someone needed
much
to protect
spice,
them, and that person
too
should
little
be me
spice.
/ Jane.
Why did so many people want to assassinate the Spice Girls?
You see, it was
Because
a
they were
writer's-
jealous.
They were jealous. They were haters.
Yeah.
And it was also
Yeah.
a writer's ploy where I would live vicariously through the character and hang out with the Spice Girls.
I see. I see. Fair enough. So the real secret, the final book reveals that actually Jane has been setting up all of the assassination attempts so that she can spend time with them. She's basically been gaslighting them into being her friend.
This is diverging unintentionally from the message I wanted this book to have.
And yet,
I guess that's what happens when you are like an 8-year-old justice seeker.
look, there's always hidden meanings to these things, right? You just got to dig a bit deeper. Do we want Bames Nond to be wrinkled or not, and do we want them to be flushed or not?
Ooh, give them a healthy flush.
A healthy flush, wrinkled or
And,
smooth?
I don't know. We haven't had a wrinkled person yet.
We can have a wrinkled.
Let her be wizened.
Yeah, a wizened spy. She's been around the block.
Yes.
He's a sexy grandma.
Sexy
Oh,
grandma.
yeah.
We need a gilf. We need a gilf on staff, I think. Yeah.
Xenomorph says people were trying to assassinate the Spice Girls because they believed Margaret Thatcher had girl power.
Oh god, that is a truly infamous moment in Spice history.
Do we want large or small?
Medium?
This is quite
Yeah.
this is quite the slider to watch in action.
Woo, woo.
You wanna
I
write-
feel
write
like
down the
this
middle?
is that's erotic for someone.
Do you want?
You
Do you
know.
want?
Oh, I don't
um,
like to think about that.
Do you want squished boobs and big shoulders, or
I feel like she
rounded
should be
boobs and
buff.
small shoulders?
I feel like she should be buff. She is a spy.
Big
Spies have to do
soldiers.
combat.
Big shoulders. Okay.
Big soldiers.
Big soldiers. Big old soldiers.
Big soldiers. Yeah, big.
All right. As always, we start with their fatal flaw. So, what kind of fatal flaw should Bames not
Cruel.
have? Cruel. A cruel spy.
Cruel?
Yes.
Let's be
Maybe-
cruel.
Gonna torture people.
Well, what are the other options?
Okay. Well, the other options are, we've got something like insecure.
I mean,
Oh.
licentious. Surely. This
Licentious.
is Baines Non.
Oh,
this is
absolutely. It's got to be licentious, right?
Licentious.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. And then adventurous kind of makes sense.
Yeah,
Chivalrous.
adventurous makes sense.
Does chivalrous
Less.
make sense?
Kind of. No. Yeah. No. James. I mean, James Bond is a wildly misogynist man. But
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Baines Nond might be.
Bames
not.
Nond.
Baines Nond is absolutely vain.
Vain.
I feel
So
like-
vain and adventurous then.
Yeah, adventurous and vain. I think that's a good Baines
Adventurous,
Nond.
vain, licentious. That makes sense.
That's our girl.
Make way for Bames Nond, the Iron Maiden.
That makes me
Yes.
think of Iron Maiden songs.
Right, what kind of hair would Bames have?
Just like that, yes.
What
Oh,
hair's
well,
good?
it makes sense to have her
She's
hair
got
like,
a hairnet.
yeah.
like- like
that's kind
she
of
works-
cool, actually.
Medieval.
Like she works in a
James.
McDonald's.
No, she's medieval.
Yeah.
Don't you know anything about medieval fashion, James? Oh my
No.
god.
Is this a
No.
good spy haircut? Do you think she'll
No.
fit in?
Absolutely not.
No.
She looks like the She looks like the sister from Fleabag.
Oh my gosh, she
Uh,
does. It's French, Luke.
No,
I like how
categorically not.
they use a different, like, obviously a different texture for the face
Texture.
as they do for the rest of the
Yeah.
body. So she's.
That's
Oh,
odd.
sorry, I didn't mean to go back to the hair. So she's like totally smooth on the head, and the wrinkles only
Smooth
extend
head.
to her face. That's so weird.
That's a little
That is very
unsettling.
weird.
And her ears are a different thing altogether.
Maybe we should unwrinkle her face so it's less unsettling.
Well,
I
we're
don't
not.
know.
She's not going to be bold. It's fine.
That's true.
Buzzcut.
No, I like the one with the smooth over to the side. This is nice.
Yeah, it's good. It's good for a spy.
Yeah. Karen haircut.
Or is there like a
I
more
like that.
elegantly dishevelled?
That one on the left, up one. Oh, that's kind of
This
nice
one?
actually. Up one. That one. Yeah, that one's kind of got spy vibes.
Yeah.
Oh, I liked it better when I thought there was only one braid to one side, but yeah,
That
even
is the
side
kind of
braids actually
haircut
kind of work.
that like an assassin in Skyrim would have. I think.
Yeah, exactly. It's very Skyrim assassinating.
This guy just says 40 years of applying sun cream to every part of her body except the face. This is the result. The hairnet is jeweled, unlike the McDonald's kind. I reckon you could bejewel
that's
your
true.
McDonald's hairnet if you wanted to.
Bedazzle it.
What colour hair do we want to give her?
I like her hair.
You
It
want to
goes
keep it as
with
it
the
is?
rest of her. Yeah.
Okay, all right, we'll keep it as it is. What kind of eyebrows do you want? Big,
Ooh.
bushy, like powerful eyebrows?
Ooh.
Or
That's hot.
no eyebrows at all?
She needs eyebrows.
Bushy?
Needs to have something to protect her eyes from
Oh,
dust and debris.
Why are her
Oh.
eyebrows?
Those look nice. Yeah, those
Why
look
are,
good.
why are they so low res? In comparison to
because this is
everything
Sims
else.
medieval.
Yeah, but in comparison to everything else, she's got incredibly low res
knows?
eyebrows. Weird. Anyway,
Let her have low res eyebrows. Doing
Um,
what? And your eyebrows are so high res.
yes.
Yeah, stop eyebrow res shaming her.
Okay, so clothes-wise, remember we've got styles and
Ooh.
then 3 different colours. So I'll go through all the styles and then and then you can decide what you want and what kind of.
It makes
colour you
sense, something to have easy to move in.
So we've got like this. This is like again another sort of Skyrim
Shows off her
style
powerfulness.
thing. Shows off
Yeah.
her incredible powerfulness, but covers one shoulder. You know, you got to hide some of it.
Yeah.
Modesty.
There's this one.
That's
It's
got
like an incredibly blurred coat of arms on the
This
leg.
is what I'd
Yeah.
want if I was going to go to like a LARP event.
There's
Yeah,
Actually, I would want
same.
every single one of these outfits.
doesn't really
actually.
strike me as very spy, but I guess actually the
Yeah,
point
but
of
maybe
spy
that's the
is-
point.
Yeah,
to not look like a spy.
we got this from the Pirates pack.
Nice.
We got
Yeah.
this.
Oh,
It's like a
practical, practical.
squire. Yeah.
And warm.
Got this.
Oh, that's nice. Oh, I
Yeah,
like
That is
it's
quite
got
nice,
like
actually.
a pouch.
Yeah.
And,
I
tell
like
us
the
what you-
sleeves. I like that.
We got this.
Oh, I
Nah.
like them all.
We got
This is way better than the outfits for the regular Sims.
I know, right? You should be able to bring these into Sims, like just Sims 4.
Yes.
We got.
Oh, they
this.
made that free to play.
Oh, maybe this is my
They
favorite.
did, yes.
Yeah, that's
They did
good,
make it
actually.
free to play.
And finally, we've got this.
Oh, no, I love that for
This
a
is-
special occasion.
This is like
Yeah, that's a
Contessa.
good special occasion.
Well, this feels like sort of Contessa, like she's like a spy in like in high society. So she's like,
Oh yeah, yeah.
she
she's
goes
This
to,
is
like,
what
count-
she wears when she marries the blood scholar and lives as
Yeah.
Dracula's bride.
she goes to like council meetings, but she's like secretly listening in all the council meetings for the Queen.
Oh, yeah.
and then she'll
It's giving
assassinate another
me-
council member if needs be. She
Oh
wears.
my
a
god,
big
are you
suit
guys
like
watching? Are you guys watching the Serpent Queen?
I haven't
No,
watched-
but
I
you
don't-
have mentioned it's good.
Oh my god, it's so good. Like as a person who is a fan of that particular era of history in France, because I was in a play about it, I was like, oh my god, Catherine de Medici and her rule over France it's a really, really good show.
Does
It's got
someone
like
does someone
it's-
get usurpanted?
yes, they do. Very funny. But like this look that James Bametonond is wearing is giving me Serpent Queen. It's very good. Like it's like it's like, you know, Renaissance court drama intriguey stuff, but it's done with very modern, like it's got really contemporary language.
I do remember you saying about
Oh,
this.
yeah.
Yeah.
And there are several points where she does like a Fleabag look to camera and then like explains something, and it's just really funny.
That sounds good.
It's
Well,
very,
so
very good.
so do we want to go with that kind of outfit here, or do we want to go with a more practical spy, like assassin kind of
Oh.
thing?
Yeah.
I'm a practical girl.
Okay. All right.
If I
And
had
so-
to
and
live in
so
a
will
beautiful
Bames
gown
Longby.
every day, I'd go mad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Me too.
Let's.
So
Should we give it that one with the coat of arms? I think that one's very stylish.
this one.
Yeah,
So
that's like a
colour-wise,
tuxedo.
We've got this, and we got this.
I
Definitely
like the
red.
third one the
Red.
least. The red?
Yeah, the
we
red.
want the red.
Yeah, the red.
Yeah.
The red really suits her.
It's
That's the
pretty
thing.
good.
It
She
brings
looks good
out
in
her
red.
licentiousness.
Yeah, it really does.
Red is
Right.
the natural color of sluttiness.
Bames Nond.
Yes.
Created.
Bane's not.
There we go.
That's clapping, not anything else.
Oh, I didn't. Oh, shit. I'm in furnish mode.
Oh, that's fine. You got it furnished.
Yeah,
so
that's
Yeah.
fine.
it's okay.
I want to. I want release me.
Release me, let me go.
My body.
Okay, here we go. Right. Okay. So
I know it's wrong.
quests. So we've got a missing child, crab bandit, ominous tides, wedding, dangerous minds, ye old magic show, heir to the throne. Heir to the throne. Lady Ahab was having a midlife crisis, brought on by the realization that she had no worthy heir to the throne and no suitable mate. The queen would do whatever was necessary to have the right child. Wow.
What
Okay.
does that mean?
Okay.
And then the mirthful love doctor. Well, you can tell what drew my eye is is us trying to get Lady Ahab to fuck. But what do you guys fancy?
Yes. I agree with what James and Luke said.
What do you want to
I
do,
could-
Nick?
I could go for maybe Yield Magic Show.
The old
but-
magic show. Oh, this is a long one. Medieval life was not all puppies and rainbows. Much more often it was endless back-breaking toil. Actual puppies were rare, and rainbows were called watchers' frowns and were feared as terrible omens. It was important,
British.
even vital, for the people to distract themselves with spirited entertainment to escape the drudgery of daily life. Even the wizard of Bunyiplandiastan needed a break from routine every now and then. Therefore, a spectacle of magic and mysticism would be held to enthrall the people of the kingdom. It would be a night Bunyiplandiastan would never forget.
Like, I'd be cool with that, but also Heir to the Throne could be fun. Like, let's get Lady Ahab laid. You know?
Beth, you're the deciding vote.
Yeah. Yeah.
What do you want to do,
Laid.
Beth?
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
laid.
Laid.
Alright.
Let's
Laid.
get her Lady Ahab.
Lady.
Get it?
Woo!
So
So
pumping out the princes.
pumping out the princes.
Oh,
Oh my god.
Oh,
Find a
that's-
suitor
that's
and have a
visceral.
child worthy of the royal throne before age catches you in its mortal grasp.
Fucking hell.
Boy, oh boy. What? I need a worthy heir. Okay, here we go. We're off shagging. Okay. First things first, I shall write a declaration to all citizens so they know I will search among them for a worthy suitor. So
Okay,
Lady
you know
Ahab-
who you should fuck? You should fuck the builder. Buildmaster what's his face? Because he's hot.
Buildmaster Reagan.
I'd fuck him.
Well,
yeah,
right-
fuck Buildmaster Reagan. I'd fuck him.
First, we have
So-
to write a declaration of intent to tell all of the people in the kingdom that we are DTF.
Declaration of intent. Yeah, declaration of intent. Buildmaster Reagan.
Oh my
Report
God.
to my
forgot-
quarters.
I forgot I never got rid of the card table in the middle of the throne room.
So literally, we're writing a decree that says, "Please attend
Well,
your queen."
I can read it out
Shit,
now.
you-
The
Please
declaration reads,
attend.
fellow citizens of Bunyiplandiastan, I, Lady Ahab, hereby declare my intent to choose among you a suitor, one who is fertile and exhibits the qualities I desire in my child. Signed, Lady Ahab. P.S. I like tiaras, training dummies, and warm baths. Do you?
What?
Well, there we go.
What does she like about training dummies?
they're
She probably likes beating them up.
I'm so
right. We're
concerned.
gonna mail our declaration of intent. The Queen has decreed she is DTF. And then we should get this lad to get us some food. Because
I nearly said I wish
not just
that
for
I could
sex.
just declare this, and then someone would be interested, and then I remembered how dating apps are going, and I
Oh.
was like,
Yeah.
never
Yeah, you
mind.
literally do declare, declare that.
Yeah.
Literally do.
I
declare it,
I
and-
declare this pussy open for business.
Ah.
But you do you think that if you put that you were looking for someone who had the qualities you want in a child, you'd get more people?
I've heard that some cis straight men can be very funny about like even if they're not trying to have kids, if you can't have them, apparently they'll be like rude.
That they'll
That doesn't surprise me.
Yeah.
yeah.
They'll be
Well,
like, "Why are you dating men then?"
yeah. I mean, cis straight men are the worst.
They are.
Yeah. All they ever think about is babies.
Right?
Yeah.
And their genetic information.
All right, Koto. If someone said they liked cold baths, I wouldn't trust them.
That's true.
We know people who quite like cold showers. I can't imagine liking just sitting in a
You
freezing
know
cold.
who likes cold showers? Who
Sylvan
likes them?
Sylvan likes cold showers.
In the summer or
Syl-
just any time?
Sylvan only takes ice cold showers.
Oh, we're
That
opposite.
is
Mine are
wild to
boiling.
me. Yeah, I like a hot shower. Unless it's in summer, in which case I will like drench myself in cold water because it's too warm. But you know,
Laura explicitly states cold baths in all caps. So showers are okay, but if you marinate yourself in ice cold water, unacceptable.
yeah, that is some deeply sus behavior. Like, what are you trying to be a medieval saint? Get out of here.
I don't know what sending a rose on Hinge means either. I know what Hinge is. What does sending a rose on Hinge mean? Does it
can
literally
tell
mean
you.
sending someone a rose?
Is
It's
it like a
like-
super like or something?
Yeah, it's like a super like. You can send them a like and add a rose to it, and that makes it more special. I haven't received one, so I don't really know what it looks like.
Oh. Oh.
Maybe.
Luke, make a Hinge account and send Beth a rose.
That's very sweet, but I might
What
feel
the hell
even
is
worse about
Hinge?
myself.
It's
Oh,
it's the
it's an
thing that
app.
holds up a door.
Oh,
James.
oh, I was taking those off recently.
Just the disappointment in Beth's voice.
I love using tools.
I bet you do. And you're still not succeeding on dating apps.
Yeah, I have so many interests and so many hobbies. I haven't been able to message anyone for the past 2 days because all I can do is play Stardew. Like I'm taking a break from it now because we scheduled this.
I remember when you didn't talk to me for like a week because you were playing Fable.
Yeah,
I know
that's what's
that
happening.
if I don't directly schedule things with you when you get hyperfixated on something, then I just will not hear or see from you.
Hear from you. Yeah.
Genuinely, like she disappeared for maybe more than a week, and then just one day just messaged me being like, "Sorry, I've been playing Fable." And I was like, "Oh, hey, fair enough."
Yeah, I can see that.
Sorry, I just asked Buildmaster Reagan to be one of our potential suitors, and he said, "How exciting! I would love to be considered to father your child."
Good.
Okay,
Let's
we need
get
to
some of
pick,
that DILF.
we need to pick 2 more potential suitors. So in the castle is Christian the serf and Lincoln the servant. Probably neither of them, I
No.
imagine.
They are low
Yeah,
born.
no. Yeah, they're
Um,
low on Soz, but no.
There
It was
is
about your birth, but it was low.
So
Yeah.
So's about your birth, but I'm built different. There's 2 people in here. I don't know how I get into buildings when I can I. How do I get into buildings when I'm not in them?
Dunno. Double click. Try
It's
double
weird.
clicking the little thingamee.
Where are the
little
hinges when
thingamee?
we need them?
Like double click the person's portrait.
Well, that will take us to that person, but I don't know
Oh.
who these people are. That's the thing.
Oh yeah.
We can go into town and have a look. Let's see who's over here. Hello, Emma. Welcome in. Welcome. We've got
Merry Thirsty Thursday,
Shady
one
Cor-
and all.
Shady Corey.
Shady Corey is a
Nah.
possibility.
We don't want a shady baby.
Well, over here we have who's this? Assistant Pig Keeper
Assistant-
Humphrey.
Absolutely not.
Is that the doctor as a yeah. We could pick you, Luke, as a potential option.
Please don't.
Okay. Well, we could pick the doctor.
No.
He was all right.
Who's the doctor?
He's a
Who's the
doctor.
doctor? Is the doctor based on anyone? Yeah, he's a doctor. Your daughter should be so lucky.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't think we based him on anyone. No.
Although
Okay.
he does have the unlucky trait.
That's true.
Oh yeah, we don't want that. We don't want that.
Okay. All right.
If we're doing Sims eugenics, then we don't want that.
That's true. We are doing that.
Okay. So this is. What is this? This is Mika and Christian. Who's this?
Come one, come all.
Oh, look at this lad.
Into the queen.
Okay.
This is
Got
Sea
some
Dog
nice
Jody.
skills. Yeah.
And
Let's
we-
consider Sea Dog Jody. I think
We
actually,
we
yeah.
have Call of the Sea as a thing, so
Yeah.
Oh.
we need to have a high relationship. All right.
Okay, let's go
ask
flirt
his
with him.
Musical preferences and his health, and just share a
Enthused about the
whale
high
story.
seas. Yeah.
Oh, enthused about the high seas. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. That should work on a pirate.
Here we are. Lovely. What do we have to do? Write 2 new laws. Just about anything. Doesn't really matter. And read the war crimes docket. Hooray!
Who's this fucking square in the red? Those are some impressive eyebrows, though.
Oh yeah. Marquis
Marku
Chad.
Chad. Oh yeah, we absolutely need to add him to the list as well. He's called Chad. Like that's the instant reason.
Well, unfortunately, oh, we can ask him. All right, so I've asked him. The sea dog
Please, sir.
the sea dog is going home, so we can't ask him at the moment.
Well, let's go home and write some laws, and then we can ask him tomorrow.
Yeah, good idea. If we can find him again. Marquis Chad said, "Oh, I think you'll like me the best. I can show you a good time."
Oh no.
Well, we've
Like
asked
Marquis
now.
Chad. Well, I mean, I included Marquis Chad in the running because I think that would be. I thought it would be funny, but he's immediately put me off with his personality. So.
Well, luckily,
Haha.
luckily, Buildmaster Reagan was our first choice, and he accepted. So we can, assuming we get to pick, we could just pick another dud, and then Buildmaster Reagan will get it. Effectively fixing this for, in the interest of getting Buildmaster Reagan. Right, let's write a new law, shall we? Who's this? Alex the Peasant. And this is Assistant Pig Keeper Humphrey. We've not seen the main pig keeper anywhere, have we? Hello, Cab. Right, write another law. What do you think these laws
Make a
are?
law. I think at least one of them should be outlawing heterosexuality, unless it's for the procreation of a child.
That seems like quite a restrictive law.
Well, I mean, it's just theoretical. You could just be like, "Oh yeah, we're totally trying for a baby," but like you're not. Pretend.
It's always a good thing to write laws you intentionally know everyone's going to break. Ooh, we could have Blood.
Oh my
Skull of
God,
Vladimir
Blood
be a
Skull of
potential-
Vladimir.
Yeah.
Yes.
Fuck
Yes.
yes.
He's
Yes.
number
Yes.
3.
Let's do it.
He's number 3 on the list.
Oh shit. R.I.P. Pirate Baby. Well, I guess we could have more, right?
I'm sure you could. It's
I
better
don't-
to have backups
I don't
because
really
children
know.
always die. You know.
I have no
knows
idea
that
how it
in
works, to
far.
be honest. I I don't know if you just.
I have very pure blood, you know. Okay, he's a Nazi.
oh boy. Okay, right.
Oh, time to go write a journal entry.
Yes, all right. Let's go write a journal entry.
It's not what he looks like in the books.
Dear diary, Today, I asked 3 men to have babies with me. One of them was quite humble. One of them was quite full of himself. And one of them was a Nazi.
Each was daddier than the last.
No, no. The most daddy was the first one.
most daddy
the
was
first
the
one was
first
definitely
one,
the
yeah.
daddiest.
Well, I suppose
He's the
whoever wins the
daddiest.
contest will be the daddy.
That is a good point. I've chosen some fine men as possible suitors. I've realised I barely know how to proceed. I can't just pick one. How do I figure out who's best? So, what value should Lady Ahab look for in a suitor? I prefer a strong, aggressive mate. This is a picture of a bull. I thought that was a picture of a tongue coming out of a mouth.
That's
There.
oh my god, James.
And I've always wanted a funny, friendly mate. What do we
I
want?
think funny and friendly because
Not
strong and
funny
aggressive is Lady Ahab. She's the bull in this relationship.
That's true. You can't have two
You know?
bulls.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
you
true.
need a yin and a yang.
All right,
If I
funny
dated
and
another Taurus, it would just probably
Humour and
clash.
friendliness are of the utmost importance when the fates of the entire civilizations rest in the balance of one's hands each day. Okay. All right. Well, for the moment, we'll get some sleep. So we've got to go decide. Got to go investigate who's a good man. Right thing, and then we're gonna go ask for a joke from each suitor.
Oh my.
It's like blind
that's-
date.
This is
Stella Black.
what's your name? Where'd you come from? That was a horrible Cilla Brack impression. Liverpool is one accent I really can't do.
You know what, Beth? You know what? It was still better than Danny Beard's Cilla Black on the Snatch Game.
Yes.
And that's
Nailed
all
it.
I'll say on the matter.
It's a reference I don't understand.
Oh, for fuck's sake, James, watch an episode of RuPaul's Drag Race already.
Yes.
Who-
Just
yeah.
one.
Okay, so you know what? I'll just give you the cliff notes. So RuPaul's Drag Race it's like the Great British Bake Off, but instead of baking, it's drag queens.
You must
Right.
know this.
They cook up
Surely
the
we've
drag-
talked about it before.
Yeah, I know what RuPaul's Drag
Yeah.
Race is. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, so it's currently the 4th UK series, and Snatch Game is like it's the most famous
4 series.
episode
Yeah.
of the UK one. There's like 14, 15 American ones. There's like it's gone international
Oh, so-
now.
so
There are
it
like
did-
15
so-
American series. There's an All Stars. There's been
So it
an
didn't start
international
in the UK then?
one.
No.
No. RuPaul's
Oh.
Drag Race is American.
I had assumed it
Um,
was British. I don't know why.
No. Yeah, RuPaul's Drag Race. Anyway, they just had the most iconic episode, which is the Snatch Game, where all of the contestants like play the match game whilst impersonating celebrities.
What, by
it's-
match game, what do you mean?
Like
Basically,
blankety blank?
blankety blank, or like, basically they have to like be celebrities and give answers to stupid questions and like give
Okay.
a panel show performance. Anyway, Snatch Game either is a really good episode or a really bad episode, and this year's one, in my opinion, was a very bad episode because there were 2 good performances. One of them won, and the other one was safe. And that's criminal. I'm like,
What was so safe about it?
it wasn't safe at all. It was like there were 2 funny performances, and the first one was like, oh yeah, you know, you're top 3, and the second one was like, cool, yeah, you're safe. Like you don't even get any critiques or any praise from the judges. You just instantly go backstage. And I was very angry.
Oh,
about
I
it.
see. Safe is a term that means something rather than just.
Yeah.
They played it really
Yeah.
safe and it was boring.
No, it was very funny.
It just means they weren't getting eliminated and they weren't getting the top spot either.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they weren't recognized for how good they were, and I was furious about it. Anyway, that's been Luke's review of this week's episode of RuPaul's Drag Race. Though I just realised because it's Thursday over there and it airs on Thursdays, there's probably been another episode as I've started saying this. So whatever, you can watch it on iPlayer.
I won't, but thank you.
Yeah, you won't. It's not for you, James.
No, I don't think
It's not for you, James.
It's not for me. No.
It's not for you.
I don't
I
think.
need to
always
go-
find Snatch Game to be like I'm always surprised which one RuPaul finds funny and which one he doesn't. I feel like he picks and chooses his sense of humor on the day because I can
Yeah,
see
and it's so arbitrary.
It is, and every time he laughs, I'm like, that wasn't funny.
Oh yeah, I know. And a lot of the time, it's just like someone says something very funny, and then it's just like cut to crickets. I'm just like, wow, this is.
And it happens in the American one. Sometimes it happens in the British one because RuPaul just doesn't get the references, and he's like, "Who is this?"
Yeah.
But it does happen in the American one, and it's just the most. For me, I find it the most stressful episode.
Yeah.
Like I know that if I was there in the
Oh, you
workroom
need
with
to sign an
RuPaul,
arrest warrant.
ooh,
I do, yes. I'm actually trying to eat at the moment, but this guy, I asked him for food. He made the food and then he ate it. I'm confused as to what the fuck he thinks he's doing.
Nintendo haven't been consistent with the nipples, and I think that's a problem.
Where have Nintendo been inconsistent with their nips?
I think that's in relation to Mario.
According to this, you said it while playing Stardew Valley.
Yes, but Nintendo don't make Stardew Valley, so it can't be
That's
in
true.
relation to that.
They did nerf Mario's ass. Like Mario had like a proper dump truck booty, and now it's flat. And I'm like, that's tragic.
Did you see Mario's nipples? Because we are not supposed to see those. They are under the dungarees.
There's one where he's in like like
Yeah, he's got a little
swim shorts.
swimsuit, and he runs around with his nips out.
Yeah.
I don't recall.
You not seen
Mario's really got
shirtless
nips.
Mario?
Yeah.
I've played Mario games.
There's
Google shirtless Mario. Do
every
it. Do it
Mario
right now.
game,
I
Beth,
will not.
in every Mario game, there's a level where he's shirtless. Every Mario.
Go and
game.
yell at the sea,
64?
James.
It's,
It's
we
Just yell
don't,
at the
actually
sea, for
64.
God's sake.
we're hungry, and also we don't need to yell at the sea. We need to go on the sea because we feel like a
Okay,
landlubber.
fine.
You can't add a quote which is Beth repeating the other quote. That's not how this works.
I think that's quite,
No
I like that
recursive
idea.
quotes.
It's mine now. It's my quote now.
No, because then it's just going to be full of the same quote but with different names at the end of it. You can't steal my quote.
I usurped. It's mine. No, I never had to be
enjoying-
funny myself.
Xenomorph, have you not seen the like pictures of? Because there's like one promo picture for a Mario game, and he's got like a proper dump truck, and then it's like the Mario movie where he sounds like fucking Linda Belcher, and he's got a flat ass. I'm just like, that ass has been nerfed. It's been reduced in its potency.
That's a flat ass. If ever
It's
I
flat.
did
It's a flat ass.
see one.
He's got a white girl's ass.
Oh, we have the worst asses.
Oh.
Yeah. Depressingly modest is my ass.
We're going on a whale hunting trip. Hooray! Off we go. And then we'll sign someone, and then we'll arrest
Yeah.
someone for war crimes on it when we get home.
Yeah.
Actually, we can ask Marquis Chad for a joke.
Yeah.
Probably be some horrible
Oh,
misogynistic
God.
thing.
Have you heard the? Well, I know that Dead by Daylight added like a new survivor, and it took like 15 minutes for the gays to make thirsty nude mods for him because he's quite hot looking.
Well, what are video games for if not making nude mods of all the characters?
Yes.
That's true.
That's true.
While sounding the depths near a dangerous reef, a pock-faced deck cadet yelled out, "Mermaid! Lo and behold!" As the crew gathered around the forecastle, a strange and beautiful sea creature with sparkling hair gazed directly at Ahab as if mesmerized.
Talk
So-
to her. Talk to her.
We can talk to her? Was it really a
Yeah,
mermaid?
talk to her.
Harpoon!
I'm going to read the things out anyway.
Talk to her. Have a baby with the mermaid.
I will read it out first. Was it really a mermaid, or just another one of the weird, grotesque sea creatures that the Watcher conjured to confuse and frighten sailors away from the sea? There was only one way to be sure, or harpoon it. 1, there's no such thing as a mermaid. And 2, whatever the creature was, it looked delicious. All Lady Ahab and her crew wanted to do was spear it, skin it, cook it, and eat it before it got away. And the cooking part was optional.
Absolutely talk to her. Talk to her.
Well, it sounds like
All
Beth quite likes the sound of harpooning it.
No, let's talk to her.
All
And
right.
then if it turns out she was evil, then I'll
Then
just
we
say
can
I was
harpoon
right.
her. Before Ahab could even speak, the greedy crew members flung their gnarled fishing nets at the magical creature, but it gracefully swooped out of the way. With a cheeky wave of its scaled tail, the mermaid bade Lady Ahab's ship farewell, and plunged beneath the safety of the waves, enraging the already weary crew. Ahab was furious at the men and forbade their grog rations for the rest of the trip. Well, there we are. And we failed to get the whale. So now we're just angry and upset. What a good trip. I hope everyone enjoyed their trip. Hello?
No?
Aw.
Hello?
Hello. Okay.
Okay.
Are
Right,
you
well,
playing the
nice
whale
to
now?
see you.
Let's go get some jokes from our
Yeah.
suitors to cheer us up after that.
All
After
right.
that.
First up is Marky Chad.
Not the Marquis de Sade, but the Marquis
The
Chad.
Marquis de Chad.
Marquis.
Play.
Marquis de
Why
Chad.
is he talking to Basilia the Sly?
That's a Russian name.
Ah.
I was saying Vasilia for ages, and then this woman was like, "It's Vasilisa," and I was like, "All right,
All right.
nerd." Yeah.
I have the key to your chastity belt, and you have the key to my heart. Oh wait, that was a pickup line. Yeah, I'll stick with that. You're cute.
Wow, hate it.
Yeah. Let's ask old Bill Master for a joke instead.
Hey, Buildmaster, build me a boudoir.
If someone walked up to you and asked you to tell them a joke for romantic purposes, what would you say?
I just looked over and saw just chat from Beth. I'm secretly very misogynistic.
Have you
Well, they
ever
were
cut
saying-
yourself on a chamber pot? It stinks. That's actually not bad.
Yeah,
That's
that's
pretty
all right.
good.
That's all right. Yeah.
Pretty good joke.
Wait, what? Is it in the chat? I can't see it.
No, it's in the game. Have you ever cut yourself on a chamber pot? It stinks. It's the joke that Bill Master Reagan told us.
Yeah, that's a very dad joke, Dad. That's a very dad joke.
Yeah, and we're looking for a dad.
Exactly.
We are.
All right, let's go talk
That's
to
way better than the joke I was gonna make.
Blood Scholar Vladimir, who for some reason is just wandering around with a knife out.
I mean, how else is he going to get the blood to study it?
That's a good point.
Yeah.
And his joke
Has
is,
the spy even been involved in this at all?
how many Jacobins does it take to light a lantern? Why bother with a lantern when there's a whole Peter and chapel nearby? So this is a joke about burning
That's
down.
actually pretty good.
This is a joke about burning down another religious building.
Pretty good. That's very good.
Well, oh well. So
I like him.
His joke is commit a hate crime.
Well, no,
Blood
it's
scholar.
a joke
Blood
about
scholar.
it's a joke about the wars of religion. It's making light of religious violence. It's not
guess.
condoning it. It's being like, oh, those fucking Jacobins, they love setting shit on fire, don't they? No.
Well, maybe you could see this as he is a Jacobin and he hates Peterins and he's telling a joke about burning down Peterin chapels.
In which that does make it slightly less funny.
Yeah,
but
that's how I would read it.
I feel like if your name is Blood Scholar Vladimir,
I
you're
mean, we have
probably
already
above such petty religious.
We have established he's a
Division.
Nazi. So his
That's true.
views
That's
are probably harsher than we'd want out of a father figure.
Okay.
Right. A father should be
Royal
gentle and
embrace of
compassionate.
friendship.
I will see how each of my suitors measure up by bestowing upon them a friendly hug. I will have to work up to hugs, of course. Okay.
Of course.
Friendly.
Hugging them before marriage?
Ooh, ask about his religion. It'll probably be in romantic.
No, it's in friendly. There we go.
That's the typical question I ask on a first date.
Chuckles, quite entertaining indeed. And now, oh, okay, this just had chatting.
Menusen, Venton Gruneg.
Ahab has learned that Vladimir is agnostic. Okay. Well, that does slightly lighten the.
Yeah,
badness
that makes
in the
it
joke,
that
I
makes
guess.
it makes it a funny joke rather than a let's commit a hate crime.
Maybe I still think he might be slightly on the hate crime spectrum. But okay, let's see if we can hug him then, shall we?
We just need to look past it for the blood scholarliness, and
We need
then
a
we can
higher
send him on his way.
relationship to hug him. Okay, let's ask him about his musical preferences and do an impersonation, and then we can discuss whale hunting, and we can
Praise his looks, maybe.
yeah, let's praise his looks, and then we'll get to know him. That'll do for now. And hopefully at the end of this we can hug him. It's the classic Sims getting to know someone. Just bombard them with conversation until they're your friend. Just like real
Yeah,
life.
that's how it works. Yeah.
Was that the impersonation? Was that the impersonation she was doing?
Yes. And it was of you. Ha!
Ooh, burn.
Burn.
We can do the royal embrace of friendship now.
Royal embrace of friendship.
Oh, we got to ask citizens about life in Bunyiplandiastan as well.
Oh, if
wow.
they think it's shit, don't do with them.
Oh, let's ask him. Judge by the weight of their purse. Okay.
Really? Is this how you judge people? This is getting a bit absurd if you ask me. I'd rather judge another by the weight of their purse.
All right, that's a strike against Bud Scholar. You had a funny joke,
It's like,
but your comment about blood purity and
yeah.
and
jo-
wealth are losing you points.
Your joke was
Let's ask him
okay.
about being a citizen as well.
Your joke was okay, but you are also a hyper-capitalist Nazi. What a tough decision.
And we don't want
Yeah,
our children
okay.
to have those traits.
He's got one hit.
Okay, I've
He's
asked
got one hit, 2 misses.
him about
Bunyiplandiastan. Chad so far is on 2 misses, and our beloved Master Builder is on 2 hits. So
Yeah, I think
the Master Builder's already winning.
Master Builder's probably going to get it, but we need to get to know
Yeah.
this lad.
Chad, yeah.
Did you hear that the under spy Baines was mauled by a bear? By a bear? It's true. I saw the injuries myself. Ahab learned that Chad is vain. No shit. This is what people trying to talk themselves into still liking Louis C.K. sound like. Yeah, I mean, he is funny on one hand, but on the other hand, he's a sexual assaulter.
Yeah.
I just can't decide. Simply delightful, Lady Ahab. Might I suggest we try something a little more romantic?
Ew, I say, Lord Chaddington.
Okay.
Okay, we've asked about the world. Piss off. We
Yeah.
already know Bill.
Oh, we can just straight up.
We can
Yeah,
just
we
straight
can
up hug
straight
the
up just
guy
hug him.
because he's our good buddy.
Just straight up hug him.
Just straight up.
He'll,
hug him.
he'll never see it coming.
He'll never see it coming.
He's gonna be like, whoa,
Just
what's going
walks out of
on?
a meeting and then bam!
Bam!
Here come the hugs.
Woo.
Your embrace is so gentle, my lady. If only I were to embrace you like that each day hence, I would make a happy father for your child.
We're looking for a
Okay.
one night thing.
Are we?
Are we?
Probably not.
Beth's got a completely different end of the stick here. We're like, yeah, we're looking for a good dad figure, and Beth's like, I'm looking for a one and done, semen and out of here. I just need your baby
Semen
batter.
you later.
And then,
Oh my
and then
god!
I'll be
a
cooking
semen,
on my own.
Semen and Sia.
Semen and
Yeah.
Sia. That's what it's called. From now on, it's a semen and Sia.
Yeah, and I'm the queen, so don't even try and mess around with any custody nonsense. I'm getting it.
Okay, how enlightening. I must go write down my thoughts. Well, first we need to sign a royal warrant. Get someone arrested.
Mm-hmm.
Been
That's
out
important.
finding someone to shag. Then write a death sentence. All a day's work for the queen.
Too many
this?
eligible bachelors.
Farsia Donna.
What does she do?
She's got really good vision.
Yeah.
Venten för Kella. Lamia.
Monis.
Don't get angry at me. It's my fucking kingdom. Piss off.
You use that argument for everything.
I've got to send a guildsman to the stocks, unfortunately. Or maybe fortunately. He is a war criminal, apparently. There's a lot of
All
war
the day's
criminals
work.
in this place.
Asab.
As far as I'm aware, we're not even at war.
Anymore.
Dear Journal, I was surprised, touched, and even a hint appalled by my suitors. Nonetheless, I have chosen, but how to tell him? Should I keep it strictly business, or do I want our relationship to overflow with love?
This is the questions we're asking.
Okay, should Lady Ahab open up her heart, or keep this a business relationship? So this is a semen and Sia, or proper daddy figure? What do we want to do? Should we put this to a vote to chat?
Yeah, let's
This
do
is a
it.
quite important one. Okay.
Yeah, this is important.
Okay, chat. You're gonna get it's time for democracy. So, what do we choose?
Did he actually say something about blood purity? And I missed it.
He
Yeah,
did,
he did.
yeah.
What did he say?
Is this gonna let me use the word semen?
Oh.
Ooh.
Nope.
Well, do you use the word semen as in S-E-A?
Yep, it let me have that. Yep. Okay. All right. What do we choose? Semen and Sia or daddy figure? Everyone, vote on what you want us to do here. Immediately there's interest in daddy figure in keeping old Bill Master Reagan around. Seeing this whole kid thing through rather than putting a bun in the oven and then leaving the bakery.
What's going on here? What's this commitment to romance I'm witnessing?
Keb says, isn't
are you
opening her
people?
legs also opening her heart?
Daddies are interesting
Well, funny enough, Cinemorph,
in that I'm interested in them.
the blood purity guy isn't the war criminal. It's someone else.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're actively considering the blood purity guy as a father figure. Bunyiplandiastan is the Argentina of this universe. A reference I don't really understand. Yeah, I don't know what I guess I want Buildmaster Reagan to be around, but that will make Buildmaster Reagan like on path to become like Prince Regent. Is that what that would be?
No, he'll just be your consort.
No, I know he will,
So-
but I said he's on track to potentially be like.
Not if you choose not to. You can be like, nah, mate.
Yeah, I guess so. We're in love, and we had a kid together, but I'm not making it official. I'm keeping you.
Be tied down.
Yeah, I can still go around shagging if I want. This is love, but you know.
It's my kind of love.
People's Republic of I
special
Banged Your
kind.
Daddistan. Okay. I am filled in now, Xenomorph. Thank you very much.
Yes.
We're choosing
I
between
did know
having
that,
a
but I
sperm
did not
donor
put two and two together.
or a romantic. A return to Dilfy democracy. Oh, yes. Yes, basically, you can choose whether we keep Buildmaster Reagan around after we have our baby, or if we just, take his seed and leave.
Oh.
Vote's almost up, but it looks like people want Reagan to stick
Couldn't even
around.
do a single measly war crime. Talk to us when you've murdered some innocents, buddy.
Not even a single. Oh, he might have murdered some innocents, but not during
Might.
war.
When it counts.
that's
I love
only
living in a
really
Dilfmocracy.
a Dilfmocracy.
Yeah, Dilfmocracy.
He's not a Dilf yet, but we plan to make him one.
Yeah, he's got Dilf vibes.
Yeah, and soon.
Well, I
he'll-
mean,
well,
Dilf is a state of mind
Dilf is a state of
and
mind.
a state of body.
All right,
You know, you don't necessarily have to have a child to be considered Dilf. But
we're
like,
keeping him around. I cannot
know?
have a respectable child born outside the warm arms of love. I will draft a letter to my chosen suitor, my heart's desire, my little turret
my little
dove.
turret dove.
All right,
Write love letter.
right.
Is
a
it
love
going to
letter.
tell us who it's to yet?
I think we'll probably choose who to give it to.
I hope so.
Everin voces. Ah, relax.
Koto, you filth. Right, love letter written. Now to hand deliver it. Okay, but first,
yeah.
first we're gonna send this guy to the stocks. And then we'll hand deliver our letter of love.
Nothing gets you more in the mood for romance
And sending someone to the
than
stocks
sending
for war
someone to the
crimes.
stocks. Yeah.
Oh, I've got such a justice boner.
Wogan Nove.
Why is she sharpening a sword through my face?
Oh.
This is
Reminding
unacceptable.
you who's got the real power?
I am the queen. Okay. Reagan. That is Reagan, right? Pretty sure that is Reagan up there. Let's
Looks
go
like
find
Reagan.
out. Where is
Pretty sure
Reagan?
that's Reagan.
Where are you, Reagan?
Oh my god.
Reagan, what are you doing?
Is that Reagan?
you
He's
just-
just hanging out in the woods.
Why are you just hanging out in the woods?
He's waiting
Well, he's-
in a dramatic place to receive your letter.
Oh yeah, it's
and
like
he
a,
wants to be
it's like a
looking
rom-com.
wistful.
Yeah.
Yes. As he turns, his hair will be windswept, and he'll go, "Yes. Oh, I never expected to see you here.
I thought
How
you'd be off.
unplanned."
I
Romantic.
thought you'd be off with that blood scholar or that Chad fellow. He's talking to Underspy Bames.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, my heart sings with joy. You have chosen me. Now, which virtues are you looking for in our child to be? And I will prepare my semen for such a thing. Strength of arms is a worthy virtue to pass along to one's child, or empathy is an important virtue for any royal heir. What do you fancy? Strong or empathic? Hello, geeks. Welcome, welcome,
I
welcome.
think strong.
Hello.
Strong? You want to be strong? What about you, Beth?
Yeah.
What do you
I
think?
think empathy.
Okay.
Deciding vote.
Chat, what do you think? Keb says
I don't
strong.
really mind either way. I'm just being awkward.
Right, we're going strong. Strong boy or gal
Strong.
or whatever. I need to confront a knight or a villager versed in combat. Through a good spy, I hope to find a virtue worthy of my child. All right, I guess.
I guess that one right there will do.
Let's go spy with Bames Nond.
Yeah.
You there? Are you a spy? Good.
Well, presumably
You are now.
they're my spy,
Never
presumably.
halv and realistic.
Here we go.
Isibu!
No, I don't want to learn about combat.
This is so awkward. The spy's outfit is better than the queen's.
I know. I know, right?
I know.
Yeah, we need to.
Ahab fucking decked Bames.
Yeah, come on, James, get it together.
It may be ugly, but I suppose she does have the benefit of armor.
Ahab is doing
That's
a good
true,
job
actually.
though. Look at the health and stamina bars.
Yeah.
You probably should have like spies that are decent in combat.
Yeah, I'm like, come on. Oh, she's
Ahab
getting.
was created. Ahab is at
She's
least
on
level
a.
three.
Yeah, that's true.
We've reached Monarch level
Ahab,
4.
Bames has given us a run for our money, though.
Yeah, she's really
Like-
come back, hasn't she?
Yeah.
Ooh,
Oh, there we go.
There we go.
and
We
she's
killed her.
down.
Dead.
Yeah.
Holstine.
Defeated. It's supposed to be sparring. You don't like thrust at their throat during sparring. I can feel the virtue in my muscles. I have gained the virtue of strength.
Oh, that's what she was doing.
Where should
I
Lady
thought she was
Ahab...
going to ask the spy to find out the traits of the other person.
No. Now we're flooding our body with virtues so that our child will be whatever we want it to be. For the next virtue, do we look in a deep cave or a bustling town?
Deep cave.
Deep cave? You think in the deepest caves we'll find
That's
the
where
things
all good things
Hidden,
are.
a hidden
Aha.
secret virtue.
Wink,
Yeah, I'm
Everyone
down with that.
knows that all the best children have the virtues of a deep cave.
Wink,
That
wink.
just sounds very suspicious.
I know.
Yes.
And yet,
Yes. It's humour.
we've been blinded by hubris. Uh-oh. Oh well, into the cave we go. Off to look for virtues. What does that mean? Nobody knows.
I wonder if I'll ever find some.
This
That'd be
cave is not
great.
dark. It is in eternal twilight. It is not damp, but nourishing. It is not ugly, but the art of Mother Earth. All of the qualities I want for my child.
Yeah.
I don't want.
I
a
want a
damp
nourishing art child.
child. Now I
Virtue of
understand.
beauty.
The cave is a beautiful place. I've gained the virtue of beauty. I should take a rest
Okay,
and
that's
visit
pretty
with my
cool.
chosen suitor, lest he forget about me. And then I shall eventually search for a final virtue among the people.
You guys, I went to a cave once. It was really magical. They put like candles in it, and there was a lake, and it was crystal clear, and it was so cool. It was like Phantom of the Opera could have been in there.
It sounds
Hiding.
magical. It sounds
It was.
hiding.
Yeah, that does sound very
Hiding.
beautiful.
It was
Creep-
really magical. It was the
creeping around
caves
the
of Jack in
candles.
Spain.
I like Laura. Someone trying to conceive taking a multivitamin. Oh no, I'm just flooding my body with virtue for the baby.
Me taking my vitamin D in the morning.
Oh, you taking vitamin D is what will get you kids. Right. The next virtue for our child. The mind holds all the virtue one will ever need, or the soul contains the purest virtues.
I think maybe the soul?
Soul? What are you thinking, Beth?
Oh, sorry. I was typing in chat. Wait, what's this? I can't read. It's too small.
Mind or soul?
Yeah.
Soul. No. Mind. Wait. Shit.
Shit isn't one of the
What
options.
would I want? What
We
would
will
I
not
want
be
in real
searching
life?
through piles
Does
of
the
shit.
soul affect the mind? What does that mean?
I don't
know.
know.
Hang on. Rob's just woken up, so I'll ask him. And
Yeah,
he'll have
ask-
absolutely no idea.
It's Rob's
Hang on.
decision.
What's
Rob is
better,
making this
mind or
important
soul?
choice
Sorry,
for our
we're
collective
playing Sims
child.
Medieval, and we have to have a child and select its virtues. So should we look for the mind holds the virtues one needs, or the soul contains the purest virtues?
Maybe.
Mind? Yeah. Okay.
That was
Right,
such a
Maybe
Rob says
mind
mind.
That
is
was
like
such a different-
cleverness,
Rob says
and
mind.
soul is good personness.
Well, but that was such a definitive answer. Rob just went
Yeah,
mind
I
without
mean-
even thinking about it.
Yeah.
That was it.
Yeah.
Mind it is.
Yeah.
Okay. But
That
before
makes sense. He's very
Before
clever.
we go prodding people's minds for the final virtue, let's go home and eat.
Prod people's minds. Yeah.
I apologise if I had a light sneeze.
How dare you?
I'm sorry. It's very unprofessional of me.
You're just getting dust in your nose during streaming hours.
I know.
Well, we
I'll-
can all hear you.
If I keep this up, I'll be fired.
You.
King Dusty Nose.
It's very harsh being your own boss. You can't show any favoritism.
Well, rules are rules. Off I
Yes.
go.
Off I go then.
Off I go then. I have to have a
Off I go
disciplinary with
then.
myself.
If only there was a
Yeah.
severance package.
Yeah, if only there was if only I could get severanced. But alas, I will not.
My offence was just too great.
My offence was far too great. I'm afraid your performance has not been up to snuff. Off to snuff? Oh god.
Yes.
This is just
Snuff.
another example of how poor your performance is.
You'll never stream in this town again.
We'll never stream in this town again. Get out! Get out of Twitchington! Never come back.
Twitchville.
You'll have to stream on Justin TV.
Oh no!
That doesn't exist anymore. That was what Twitch was before, wasn't it? I think.
I don't know what that is. I've never heard of it.
It was a live streaming service where people would just stream them just talking. Yeah, that is Twitch. Yeah. I tried to think of a lesser known one, and I just came up with Twitch, but old.
I was thinking of like those channels on the television where you could text in and request a song, and you could see the running chat next to it. I thought you were going to stream on one of them.
Yeah, I could do that. Do you think I'd do well on like one of those TV channels where they have to sell stuff?
I think you are a charismatic individual.
But
Do you know what? I think
Kind of good.
it's hard to
Merchant
tell because
Princess
you're my
Zelda.
friend and I naturally trust you. But I would like to watch you do it.
okay, maybe we'll do
Yeah,
a stream.
let me decide. Yeah,
What we'll do
like a
is
shopping channel style.
for the 24-hour podcast, for 1 hour of it, Jonas and I will do a shopping channel. And
I
you
would
can- you
watch
can-
that actually.
You can
That would
and
be
you can
very
bring
entertaining.
you can
I'm into
bring
that.
us objects we have to sell, Beth.
Ooh.
That would be very fun.
Yes.
that's
What
what
will
we'll
I
do.
bring?
I'm adding more and more things to. I've added so many things to the 24-hour podcast. There's almost certainly a bunch of things people are expecting that I have forgotten I've said I'll do. So
Yeah.
I need to
You
make
Do you
it
have a
probably
date
make-
for this?
You know what you should do, James? On the Bunyip Core Discord, you should make a 24-hour podcast suggestions channel,
That's what
and
I'll
people
do.
can
I
put
will
their
do that.
requests and things in.
Yes, I will absolutely.
I'm so
do that.
helpful. Look at
So-
me
So
helping.
there isn't a date for it
contributing.
yet. What the plan is that over the break we're going to sort out the technical parts of it. I've got the computer ready. I just need to set it up so that it can do it. And then early next year we'll start getting like what we actually want to happen planned. Like the plan is to put the word out to like other people in our sort of group, so like DJ Nerd and Hawkwood and Ray and people like that, who to see if they want to like, you know, call in and do bits of it with us, and also put out the word to, you know, friends I know in person to maybe physically come and visit us, and then we'll set up a date, and then we'll do it. It'll be great.
Woo!
It's happening. It is happening. Eventually, it will happen.
Oh gosh. It's all coming
Live narrating an orgy like a golf commentator. It has to be things that we are able to do on Twitch. But we'll sort out what's possible closer to the time. I'll keep that in mind. But yeah, we'll put up a suggestion channel. It can't be anything video game related. That was our main rule when we came up with the idea in the first place. Other than that, Joseph?
Ask each other questions like desert island discs. Like if you were on a desert island, what
How many
brands of
discs?
hairspray would you bring with
If you were on a desert island and you only had discs to eat, how many do you think you could eat before you had to stop?
What's your favorite type of disc? Do you like a meat disc? A vegetable disc?
If you could have a disc made of anything, what would you have a disc made of?
Wait a minute. Tortilla.
That's
Disc.
of any. If you could have a disc made of anything, you'd have a disc made of tortilla.
Well, no, but that's a
'Cause you're-
natural disc already. You know, like the wraps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you wouldn't have a disc made of like
Gold
something.
or diamonds.
Yeah, gold.
Why would I
or
want
diamond.
to eat that?
That's a fair point. That's a fair point.
Is this so that I can have it and then escape the island and be like, here, I have gold, give me riches? Or is the point that I won't starve?
Oh, I forgot that we were on the island. I just asked
Yeah,
you
that's
what kind of disc you wanted.
Vinyl? I don't
I like
know.
the idea of you deciding that you're going to survive on the island by eating one tortilla.
I'll request a few. And the idea is that disc can hold other things. It is a vessel
Right.
of a disc.
Right, but
Just as the queen is about to be a vessel of life.
you haven't been offered anything other than the disc. So Oh.
I'm
She who
just
does not
hopeful.
look into the pit of judgment does not risk falling in. She also does not capture the knowledge of what lies inside.
Oh,
Thank you, mate.
Okay, that's
deep.
Very deep.
extolling the lack of curiosity. Oh, go ask
Ooh,
me for a
ooh,
deep
buy me
insight.
money.
Okay, I'm asking this pirate, and then I'll ask you.
Oh yeah, love the pirate.
Herin impar. Flagrim nide.
Chat, tell us what if you could have any type of disc, what would you want?
Is it on a desert island though? Because like, if it is on a desert island, that makes
Okay.
Beth's one less insane.
Okay, okay. You get one choice for desert island, and you get one choice for off desert island. Your ideal disc.
Okay.
Oh, so everyday
On-
life disc, I wouldn't have chosen a tortilla.
What would you choose for your everyday life disc?
No, Luke, go first, because I.
Yeah, okay, Luke.
I would probably choose. I feel like probably a precious stone, like a disc of malachite would look quite cool.
Yeah.
Or like that would look great. Or sapphire. I'm a sucker for the classics.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, it's not
Yeah,
bad.
just like that would be a really. You could like make a table out of that. You know, you could like have a table, and then there would be like an inset disc of sapphire, and that would be very cool. That would be extremely artistic.
Yeah.
And also valuable, but like whatevs. So sapphire maybe for my choice of disc,
I can't.
and then like food disc
I
if
can't
we're
sorry,
doing
I
that.
can't find you, Luke. So we have to ask someone else. I'm afraid.
That's fine.
Yeah. Sorry. Carry on. Food disc. Well, actually, it doesn't need to be a food disc. It's just a disc you would have on a desert island.
In which case, I would have a disc that is like a computer that is solar powered, so I could ask for help and has.
That's so much better than what I was
In
going
the
to say.
shape of a disc. What were you gonna say?
I was going to say, like, a glass lens so that I can start fires.
Well, that would also be
It's-
cool.
It's not bad.
It's a cool idea. And then you were like, a computer so that I can leave. And I was like, oh, I would way prefer that. There's no competition.
but just because
Frisbee.
it's solar powered doesn't mean you can communicate with anyone with it. You're still stuck on the
Solar-powered
island with your Laura says frisbee to pass the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
Helio.
That's good.
Grimsip.
Xenomorph says we've said disc so many times it sounds weird. Yeah.
Yeah, disc.
It's disgusting.
Well,
Disc. Disc.
Disgusting.
Disc.
Oh.
Man, you have to read this war crimes docket a lot.
There's a lot of war
That's
crimes.
a lot of war crimes going
People
on.
have committed a lot of war crimes in this bloody
It's
town.
a surprisingly large amount of war crimes.
Just gonna
So
propose a
many
cheeky
crimes,
edict.
too little wars.
What an adventure it's been! I've not only collected 3 virtues I value for my child, but I've learned so much about myself. I admit that I'm worried about being able to produce the desired child, or any child at all for that matter. But what if the sheath cannot hold the sword? Oh, okay. Fair
Okay.
enough.
Right.
Valbrek.
I should prepare for a fertility ritual. Oh.
Ooh.
Oh, propose an edict. So we can establish a recognised bank in the Kingdom of Tredeny, or reduction of tariff on goods imported into Bunyiplandiastan. Both of them will improve our friendship with Tredeny.
Let's do a bank, maybe?
Yeah, let's do a cheeky bank.
Alright.
Voting will be called in 2 hours. In the meantime, we've just gone somewhere. All right, bye.
Yeah, we're gonna go do a thing. Cool.
I should prepare for a fertility ritual. I will send my suitor off to wait for me in the forest while I collect some fertility wine. Well, actually,
Fertility wine.
before we do that,
That's incredible.
we're gonna read the war crimes docket because that'll get us going.
I thought The Sims was 7 and up.
Yeah.
Or 8 and up. I can't remember.
Koto, what if the sheath cannot hold the sword equals my boyfriend's huge donger confuses and frightens me?
I've been there.
Haven't we all?
And will.
Considering you appear to not be at war, you've had rather a lot of war crimes. Yeah, I know. Maybe these are just historical ones. There was just one really, really awful war, and we're still dealing with it.
Look at that
Yell
dance.
sharp, I'll rog.
Then yabble.
Look at them go.
Go then
It's just what
you'll
medieval times were
The
like.
town-
They were like, get a loot!
The town crier. is
Wow,
just
that's a banging party.
Yeah, the town crier is just reading out like announcements whilst
Guilty
everyone's
verdicts.
dancing.
Yeah.
It's lit.
It's fucking lit.
I love this song.
Okay, we're just gonna. Oh, what?
Peggy 12. Yeah, it's gotta be. There's
Son of a-
so many fertility rituals.
So many violence and fertility rituals. Well, last session we found a frog, a lover, and the frog had killed like hundreds of people in the woods.
Vitem clean.
And there was like a pile of bones in the woods.
Let
Wow,
frogs
that's a hardcore
kill
frog.
people.
I know, right? I've got to send this guildsman to the stocks, but they're already in the stocks. So I guess I've got to release them and then send them back again.
And then put them back in.
So this person has been convicted of a second war crime. Voting. So we can establish our bank, which is what we want to do. We can require seals of royalty for anyone working in the castle, which will make Crafthole upset with us. Or we can enact an additional tax on sale of items that were crafted in a different territory, which Tredney will hate.
Or
Should
we
go
do
for-
the bank again.
Let's go. So
Yeah, let's
these
do the happy one.
we proposed the bank, and now these are the things.
Oh,
on the ballot.
okay.
But yeah, let's
Oh,
vote for the
okay.
bank. All the edicts failed.
Wow.
Our advisor voted.
Why do you
for
live
this-
in
Reagan voted against us. He's supposed to be
Reagan.
our fucking baby daddy.
Yeah, wow.
You can't be
Zero
voting
Betrayal.
against your baby mama. That's not how this works. Okay, we're going to release this guildmaster and then immediately send them back to the stocks.
Oh, Raylan Imsel.
I mean, it's what happens when you do so many war crimes.
They have done a lot of
You
war
have to
crimes.
expect it at that point.
Yeah. They're going to be really upset with us. Oh. Monarch,
The pit!
send to the stocks. Back to the stocks.
Just as I said to the pit, the monster roared! That was such good timing.
That was
Thank
good
you,
timing.
monster.
Once she's in the stocks, we could release her and then send her to the pit.
Impare.
Although in the meantime, we should, I guess, put
Let
another
him hit
edict on the
and vote to
books.
convict.
Oh, yeah.
A drag queen that names herself Lizzie Trust.
Duffy Trussy.
All right, propose another edict.
That's true, Zeno.
Malgrick. Frackle.
Traggle.
Get out of the way of this bloody table.
Similar is what it sounds like when you can hear someone's talking to you, but you didn't quite catch it.
Yeah.
And you're like, "Huh?"
Excuse me, Reagan. We need a kiss. Please stop talking to this man.
Oh,
I
Goodbye,
thought
my
Reagan
dearest Ahab.
randomly turned into Robin Hood.
Goodbye,
pomegranate
my dearest
flavored
Ahab.
fertility wine.
I'll bring you pomegranate.
That
Oh, okay.
makes sense, you know, because that's what they had at the place and time.
Okay. Propose an edict. We could propose the bank again, or we could propose we send excess dung from Tredney to Crafthole because that place smells bad already.
That's quite funny.
Let's keep.
It's
trying.
both an insult and an injury.
Right, let's go get some wine.
Let's go get some
fertility wine.
I'd like to do some real life, not fertility wine, just regular wine, please, for me.
You can do that.
Yeah. You do it. What's stopping you?
I don't want to leave the computer.
Oh yeah, that's fair.
We can have a break if you want to get some wine.
Break.
All right, we're gonna take a brief break.
Quick
so that-
break.
Everyone, go
I'll-
get your.
I'll
go
have
get
myself
your puzzle
some-
juice.
Yeah, I'll have some English wine, which is a cup of tea.
Yes, I'm gonna. It's a bit early in the day
Yeah.
for you, I think. I might get
It is a
another cup.
bit.
I might get another cup of tea.
Though I do live in like the wine capital of Australia, so you know.
For the
Yeah.
royal wedding, my mum woke me
Yeah.
up with champagne breakfast.
Like you know Jacob's
Ooh.
Creek, like the wine, like the winery.
Are
wine,
you near Jacob's Creek? Did you know Jacob's?
I am literally near Jacob's Creek.
Oh my
I
god.
kind of
Ah.
yeah. Jacob's Creek is Jacob's Creek in the it's in the Barossa Valley, which is one of the wine
Oh my
regions in
God.
South Australia that we live very near.
You need to find Jacob.
Yeah. Visit
I
his
would
creek.
like to visit Jacob's Creek at some point. That is like on the agenda as a thing to do. But I've been to like the Clare Valley and the Barossa and a few other wine regions. Like it's gorgeous here. There's a lot of good wine.
I might have
Right.
Australian wine in the other room. This is perfect. Okay.
You
goodbye.
should. Yeah, have
All right.
some. Right.
We'll-
I'm
we'll
gonna
be
I'm
back
gonna
in
make
a
myself
mo,
a quick
everybody.
cuppa. See you in a mo. Ciao for now.
Is that we all share the nuts. So if Stu takes an executive decision to nut all over these birds in the cave, then that's half our nuts gone. I'm doing everything I can to lose all responsibility through incompetence.
Now I understand why Captain Hook was the way he was.
Again, democracy has failed.
Annoyed. Gay and annoyed.
He settled in front of me. He sat down.
Oh, happiness, but tale of maybe not happiness.
Your mouse pad is so hairy.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, this is Civ 4.
Oh,
Wait, what? Oh my god, it is! Oh my. Oh. Man, he's just been playing Sim 4 this
I'm
whole
beyond
time.
useless.
It is now.
TikTok, it's 4 o'clock. Oh my god! Oh fuck! Oh god damn it! Oh Jesus Christ!
I teach maths.
There we go. Oh. Oh god! Look!
Wow! Wow!
It was pathetic. She was making these gurgling sounds.
I'm a shower pisser, but I will not associate with the shower poopers.
Okay.
Goodbye, random forest woman.
I guess we'll never know.
Bye. Don't want to worry anyone, but we don't have a lot of wood. I saw wood. I saw wood. I've got the wood. I've got wood. Keep running. I've got some wood. Look at me cycling away. Here I go. Do it, do it, do it. So it's here, right? Now we're in a very menacing room full of gas canisters and blood. How delightful. Oof! Oh! Oh no! Oh, that's not good. Oh! Oh shit! Fucking hell! Oh my god! Every time! So we're dead man's fingering her, right? Jesus! Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. Sorry. That's not, I didn't mean it to tell her that when I said it. You performed an act of terrorism outside of our house.
I know you didn't, but it still was said.
No! Oh! That was so close. I'll always be thinking about Romney. I've
Okay.
no idea. No, Kate's dead.
Well, yeah, but I mean, this is such a dramatic storyline.
Police brutality.
Wow.
What? Oh, it's way sourer than I remember. Oh my god.
You're...
I'm the Great Destroyer.
Boris Johnson.
Boris Johnson. Orange Dungeon Build Robot! I think Maddie's having a breakdown and she's supposed to be in charge of that.
I don't want excuses.
Who does this?
The lettuce and the cheese on this one.
Stop pressing the goddamn button! Stop rotating the fucking thing! It's me all along. Oh no, they go by themselves! Yes, and I'll do it again. Oh my god! Look at it! Look at this slide!
Slide to that.
Look at these swings! Look at these swings! Oh my god. Oh. Oh god, it's been so long. I forgot how awful they were. Looks like something out of The Walking Dead.
Do you believe in apples, Miss Turner? You better, because you're in one.
I do. I just kind of slip inside you like a warm kitten.
And this is Fairy. He's never hit a man, but he likes to watch. And oh, sorry. Oh my god.
He does not look healthy.
He looks really ill. I need them. They're my medication.
Are you sure you're not having a stroke?
I want to blackmail Hitler because I think there's money in it.
Oh shit!
No, don't keep attacking the dog. Oh no, the dogs are fighting. Beth, your dog killed Luke's dog.
Killed my dog?
Oh.
That's about to say.
Oh my god! Oh my god! All this complaining, God, it's getting in the way of doing actual work. Ah! There's that Dory twin. Oh fuck! Jesus Christ! That is way worse than the last time. Right, are we ready? No, apparently not.
Yeah.
Oh, no! Piss!
Oh, brightness up does brightness down. Oh, I'm holding it upside down, that's why.
If you've eaten an apple just before you drink piss, then and it's still good. It's still good. You know it's good piss. Yeah.
The cars will be coming shortly. Get out of the road.
Oh. Oh, no. I forgot that was... How do you know the key for that?
Okay. There you go. Sorry, Stu. That's not immediately choose it.
I'm someone who's very focused around comfort, and leather does not look.
Oh god, I'm glad for the second half.
I am horny for rice pudding. Hashtag all boobs matter. So this is launch rocket. Oh! Oh my god, we're gonna die again! I've never been sucked so many times in one session. You don't have to be gay to examine the hit points of a nutsack. We're gonna take a brief break to fix this. Hammering away at those rocks.
Oh, hey laddie, I'm Scotland.
You see someone wearing that little purple logo and you know there's pussy about. Tom's souffle is collapsed and so he's shanked David in a fit of rage. My YouTube apology will be up tomorrow.
Fully monetized, 46 minutes. 18 ad breaks.
You got to make some money somehow. Health, I need that health
Shit,
kit.
Wall's coming.
Oh my god. Oh my god. No.
Take my metal.
I don't know if I'm actually going to get this health kit in time. I had 1 health left.
Jesus Christ.
One kill. Oh, watch out! One kill.
Amazing.
And you got a screenshot as well from that.
You can never have too few guns in a gunfight.
You can never have too few guns. What about 0 guns? That's too few guns in a gunfight.
That is definitely too few guns. You can never have more.
Well, I died. Oh, drop off. It barely started, I'm already getting murdered. Ah, did you just blow me up? Just like first open, like a fucking comedy clown car or something. Oh, yeah. Jumps.
Jumps again.
Hello everybody and welcome back. I've just been enjoying it. Everyone chatting in the break. Steltech, you are excellent at compilations, and you are too modest. You are magnificent, and everyone loves all of your compilations. Yeah, there are a bunch of new weird clips. So I've been looking through the clips that have been made on recent streams. There's been some pretty good ones. Keb, you are a prolific clipper. Koto as well. Koto's very good at clipping.
How do we look at the clips of the channel?
I don't know. I know how I do it because I do it through the video manager, but I don't know how you do it if you're a viewer of the channel.
Have you never watched anyone else's clips? Hold on now.
I have, but
I have.
I have, but only when they've been linked to me rather than like search through a whole channel's clips.
Okay. If you go to the Bunyip Man page, under the subscribe, there's like home, about, schedule, videos, and there'll be clips in there.
Oh, amazing.
I'm on the mobile version.
Cool.
Okay.
Well, there you go. And Steltech has posted a link to it as well. So if you wanna see where them clips are.
Oh, son of a.
Yeah. So so on the Discord, there's a bunch on the Discord. There's actually more clips on Twitch than there are listed on the Discord, but the Discord are the ones that people are generally proud of. So that's a good place if you want to see good clips. Cool. But there's also a lot of clips like pre-Discord, so
yeah.
I need to bookmark some of these clips.
Yeah.
But I made a compilation. I made a clip compilation.
You did?
Of the Wednesday crew.
Ooh.
And it's going to be a new minute countdown intro for the Wednesday crew.
Oh, that's fun.
But I need to do the graphics at the beginning and
You can do one for us?
I am. There's going to be a Thirsty Thursday one. So once I'm done with that, I'm going to go through and I'm going to collect my favorite Thirsty Thursday clips. So if you see anything you think is particularly excellent on a Thursday, it will probably end up in a compilation relatively soon. So clip away.
Yay!
Yes, Steltech. That spreadsheet was very helpful before when I was going through things as well. All right, it's voting time. All of them are positive. Ooh. So we can establish a bank, which is what we wanted. There's also taxes for villagers who do not work within the bounds of the castle will be decreased. The village likes that. Or the standard wage of all builders will be increased on all jobs within the bounds of the castle, which increases our like with the Builders Guild.
I mean, I kind of want to vote Tredeny again because the village and the Builders Guild already love us.
True, but our man, our baby daddy.
That's true. That's true. We are fucking the head of the Builders Guild. Yeah, let's vote with that.
Let's just nepotism. Hey, we passed an edict. The standard wage of all builders. Of course, Buildmaster Reagan voted this way.
That's not a surprise.
And Smithmaster Kelsey of Craft Hole.
He's swaying our vote already.
Well, there we go.
Where will it end up?
Where will it end? It won't. Yeah.
Do I want to know who Tim Tales is? Or should I just not ask?
I don't know who
You
Tim Tales
don't.
is.
Yeah, don't. It's a don't. Don't.
Okay.
Oh, okay. All right. Hey, look, a sperm whale. I think it smiled at me. I hope not, because a whale killed your parents. You're supposed to hate them.
Yes, that was its knowing smile. Does he ever catch the whale in Moby Dick?
I don't know. Don't think
I'm
so.
asking Luke, because Luke's read it.
Spoilers. I'm not spoiling Moby Dick.
Hmm.
Who would never spoil a dick?
Yeah.
Steltec, that spreadsheet
Also,
you
I actually
made-
haven't read Moby Dick.
That
Have you not?
spreadsheet, no, that spreadsheet you made, Steltec. If you
just assumed.
if you update it, does it just update the link that I already have, or do you need to make a new link and send it to me? Confusing admin stuff, but it's very cool.
Filbing.
Whale rage is what possesses both of my sisters when they watch the rugby.
Oh,
my
this
God.
sound like my dad.
Wales Rage. Lol.
Okay, I will have a look. Because I think I found it on my Google Drive the other day. I'm assuming I have the right one. Moby Dick ends with Ishmael giving a really long description of all
But
the
did he
items
catch the
on-
whale? Did he use that equipment in the way that he wanted?
Nobody even knows.
Nobody knows. No one's read it that far.
Yeah.
No one's
It's really
actually
long.
read
No one's-
Moby Dick.
No one's actually read Moby Dick.
But everyone has like an agreement that we just pretend that we all know
Yeah.
the story of Moby Dick.
We like the idea. It sounds like a good concept, but long.
Yeah. It's a really good metaphor for obsession, but none of us understand what the actual like message is at the end.
Yeah.
It's like it's a story about not being obsessed with things, or maybe do be obsessed with things because then you achieve your goal at the end, or maybe you don't. I don't know.
It's either good or bad, so either congrats to you or sorry that happened.
One of the two. Oh, the blood scholars come for our fertility ritual for some reason.
Get out of here.
Well, he's the blood scholar, you know?
Yeah.
What did he say about
'cause-
blood purity?
Because you all invite your exes to your shagging rituals. that's a common thing that people do.
Do they count as an ex if you gave them a friendly hug once?
In the medieval times, yes.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's
I
true.
think so.
It ends like The Sopranos, right before they resolve Ahab's plot. The story just stops. There are no more words on the page. Just the book is blank pages. Sounds Kafka-esque.
Well, Franz Kafka did famously write Moby Dick, so that would make sense.
Oh, I would love that. And he writes it from the perspective of Moby,
Yeah.
the singer, not the whale.
Yeah, like one day Moby Dick awoke to find himself in the form of a monstrous whale.
He starts as a cockroach, and then it just gets wilder and whalier.
Yeah. He just like he started out as a ginormous beetle, and then Franz Kafka listened to the Decemberists for a week, and then decided it would be a whale instead.
Yes. He's like, actually, I changed my mind.
Yeah, like fuck beetles.
Whales are
Whales
a
is where
very cool animal. Like, I don't like porpoises, I don't like orcas, I don't like dolphins, but a whale I can get behind.
Oh, did I tell you that I swam with dolphins?
Oh, did they beat you up?
No, they didn't. Luckily, they weren't like too interested in us, but we were just doing some snorkeling off the coast of Kangaroo Island, and there were some dolphins like hanging around doing they were hunting, I guess. They were like doing dolphin things.
Sorry to
but like
interrupt
they were
you,
clearly
pals.
busy, so they weren't like
Sorry to
in the
interrupt
mood
you,
to watch.
pals,
Okay.
but Ahab has gone into the woods to shag. So the
Love that for her.
message- So we've
Go on,
got
Look at
girl.
the size of the
Country
Ahab.
girls make
Look,
do.
hi Ahab, look what you brought. The finest virtues an heir to the throne could ever need. Oh, look at the size of those jugs of fertility wine.
fertility wine.
You got pomegranate wine, just like I asked. Are we supposed to drink all of it? Couldn't hurt, could
Couldn't
it?
hurt, could it?
It's putting me off the regular wine a bit.
What's next?
No, I'm not going to ask that question.
What?
I was going to say, have you two ever done it in the woods? And I was like, maybe I don't need to know.
Well, I have not done it in the woods.
But you're from the
Does a
countryside.
park count?
Yeah, I've not done it in a park either.
No.
I've done it in a park, and I've done it by the River Thames.
Huh.
But neither of those are like woodland.
I've
zones.
never done it outside.
They both count in the sense that they get their own section, and they're cool.
They go into the spreadsheet.
Yeah.
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 And also, you're both from the countryside, so I just assumed.
Yeah, but
Like, I'm from Surrey, and I still managed it.
I did most of my shagging after I moved out of the countryside.
Oh.
Same.
Yeah.
After you stopped getting beaten up.
After I stopped getting beaten up. Yes?
Yeah.
After
I got more access to gay people.
And so the fertility ritual began. Look, there's Buildmaster, like running naked into the woods.
Ooh, we love to see it.
Not even the silent wind knew what the future would hold for the couple.
He looks so carefree.
Yeah. Was that just the grunting?
Are they making like sim humping noises? Yeah, that sounds like.
Oh no, it's her.
Do you think the fertility watcher can see our dance?
I hope so. Hey, close your eyes for this part. No peeking at me. I'll promise to tell you if you're going to dance into a tree.
Oh, that's actually quite cute.
Okay.
That's how sex works, isn't it?
Yeah.
As a sex educator, yes.
Queen, if I don't end up with twigs in my hair and a dazed expression, we didn't have good sex, Ahab.
Yeah, that's fair.
Here she is.
When you worked at a sex shop, was it in Brighton?
No, the sex shops I worked at were in London.
Oh, okay.
That
We
was
might have had
perfect.
mutual friends if it was the Brighton ones.
I'm
but-
feeling extra fertile.
No.
Now is the time to have a child. How will this affect my relationship to the suitor? Oh, we've got to marry them. I don't feel proper having a child out of wedlock, no matter the circumstances. I can't predict what I'll do afterwards. But for now, we should get married. Yeah, so
Okay.
he is going to become Prince Regent.
No, that's romantic. You should be the consort.
Wait, Beth, did you have mates that worked at Taboo? I'm thinking of the one next to the cinema. You know, the cinema with the legs. I think it's
Oh,
called
the
Lust.
Prince of Wales? The Prince of Wales, yeah, that's last.
Yeah. There was one girl that worked in there, and there was one girl who worked at one that was in Kemp Town. I can't remember what its name was.
Kent Town. Kemp Town
No, like
is
the shop.
Oh, okay. Like, hilariously, Kemp Town is actually the suburb of Australia of Adelaide, even in which I live.
Kent
Yeah,
Town, ladies,
loads and
ladies,
loads of loads and loads of places in Adelaide, and I guess Australia in general, but particularly around Adelaide, have got like English names. It's really fucking weird. Like, there's a suburb here called Windsor, and I'm like, that
is weird. Is Taboo the one where it looks like it's got mosaic stuff on the ground floor, but then you go downstairs and there's random stuff there? Because I didn't know anyone that worked there, but I knew someone that worked there and was like, all of a sudden there was just all these sexual implements.
Sexual implements is a very funny phrase. Makes it sound so clinical.
Yes.
Tools. Sexual tools.
Yes.
How the fuck do we marry someone?
I don't know. I was trying to do it and I couldn't get it to work. My point about the Prince Regent thing was, what is the title of the person who marries the sitting queen?
Prince Consort.
Is it Prince Consort?
I think so, yeah.
Because I know it's Prince.
Or at least... I think there was a whole thing about...
King Consort. But a
Oh, is
queen
it?
can't
Oh,
make
okay.
a king. Can they? Prince Consort.
I don't know. I think there was a whole
Yeah.
thing because the racism lich was her husband, so not her husband, her cousin, but he was also her husband, so her cousin husband.
Sounds like
Prince
royalty.
Philip. Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Yeah, he
Depends
was
on the
Prince
monarchy.
Consort.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Well, maybe the game will tell us then.
Mhm.
Yeah, maybe we'll get to choose it.
I
And
bet.
if you're in,
Can we
where
choose-
was it?
Can we
Was
choose
it in Netherlands or Norway where they were like, actually, we're going to strip you of titles?
Consort
Oh,
versus
yeah.
Regent was the distinct. Yeah, yeah. But Regent, I'm realizing Regent's for like parents, isn't it?
I
Like
thought
like
so.
the parent.
Not
of-
parent, it's like for someone who is royal but isn't like top of the chain.
I thought it was
it's
like if your
you are
child is the
ruling.
king.
No, yeah. That's
Yeah,
it.
no, that's Regent.
Regent is when your like child is
Yeah, but you're temporarily in charge.
regent is not regnant. What regnant?
Can I get regnate?
Regnant is when a ruler is pregnant. Is that right?
Gross.
What? So what is regnant then? Regnant's not a word. What are you talking about?
I think it might be.
Regnant's not a word. Regnant is royally pregnant.
Ugh, I find the idea
No,
of
that's
pregnancy
Gregnant.
so gross.
QE2 was
Ugh.
queen regnant.
Yeah, Regna as in so Regina is like queen. So I think Reg's probably some Latin Greek root for like because it's the region you rule over. It's the reigning. I think it all comes from that. So regnant. Yeah, regnant would make sense actually. Regnant as in they are currently reigning.
Oh, it's still too much. If ever there was a reason to abolish the monarchy, this is it.
Yeah. Regnant is
Abolish
ruling,
the
yeah.
French.
And the French. Fuck it. Let's get rid of the French as well. Oh, look, Luke, you can't play cards in the throne room.
Oh,
with
sick. How am I
underspy
doing?
Bames.
Bames Nond.
Bames Nond. I don't really know.
What's MFL?
Modern foreign language.
Oh.
Right, we need to eat again. I have no idea where our servant has gone who makes us food.
I love to learn languages, but I just don't have any memory at all for vocabulary. Even if one day I get it, by the next day it's gone. And the same was for maths in school.
Beth, can you look up how to marry someone in this game?
I knew the time would come.
I know you're the person to go to.
Oh,
You're looking up, fingers are honed.
Be my
Koto,
pleasure, friend.
how forward of you.
How do you spell
Ooh.
medieval?
This is your first challenge. This is why I asked you.
Medival.
Don't help her cheat.
I'm not helping her cheat. I'm just helping her.
Helping me to spell. You asked for this cheating. This would not have come if not for your hands.
No, I know, but there's supposed to be a cost to it. There's supposed to be a
wooing
mental
and
tax.
courting. Once the first kiss interaction appears, and if it is accepted, the hero is on the way to a serious relationship. It's continuing to go well. Proposed marriage interaction will become available. I assume under the romance section of social interactions, which is what happens in most Sims games.
But it isn't. Maybe I've just got to be better with him. Woo.
Yeah.
All right,
just try and build your relationship some more.
I said there was an E. I said IEVAL. I think.
No, you
probably.
didn't. No, you didn't.
Did I not?
No. You
Well,
didn't.
that's
You led her
fine. I don't
astray.
I honestly spell it different every time, and I have an art history degree.
Not a medieval degree.
No, but it's got a lot of history in it, and the pre-Raphaelites of England love them a bit of medieval. And I did an essay on them, and I can't spell it.
Are they post-Raphaelites? Or are we all post-Raphaelites?
We are all. After them comes the aestheticists. Aestheticism.
Ascetic.
Thank you,
Hate
Xenomorph. I knew I said it. I knew I spelled it right. It's being very alluring. Oh, first kiss, first kiss, first kiss.
Oh, yeah.
Do it! Do it!
Ah, yeah, perfect. Not a degree in medieval nomics. Medieval nom-nom-noms. Oh.
That would be a degree in oats and grains. They ate so many oats and grains.
We had a frog soup earlier in this game. First
Sounds
kiss.
French. Burn
Lovely.
Embrace.
Ask for hand in marriage.
Oh, ask for hand in marriage.
Huzzah! Snog that hog.
Yay.
Snog that hog. I hope no one ever
Oh,
says
she's
that
got
about
that
me.
hog locked down.
Hey.
Oh,
I've had
no.
many men offer to snog my hog.
Congratulations, Ahab and Regan are now betrothed. They can get married in a church if they're members, or at any location in the kingdom. Well, since we've not built any churches, we just get married somewhere else. Have marriage. Okay, where do we want to get married?
In the throne room.
Okay. Monarch. No. Friendly. How do I get him into the throne room? How do I tell him to come to me?
Dunno.
Monarch. Romantic.
Monarch.
Friendly. Trait.
It's me.
Funny.
I'm
Mean.
the monarch, it's me.
Bland meal. Where is he off to? He might be off to the throne room anyway. Yeah, I think he is. Alright, let's just go home. We'll see how we go. If he goes to the throne room, we'll just get married there. Yeah, brilliant. Romantic. Have marriage here.
Why do we always randomly hear the sound of a pigeon in this game?
There's a lot of pigeons about.
On the subject of pigeons, there was a minor bird on my balcony just now, but then it flew away. I was going to try and take a photo.
When you say minor, is it like a coal miner bird or like a small bird?
No, it's M-Y-N-A-H. Minor.
Oh, minor bird. I love birds. Oh!
Oh no, the wedding had to be cancelled.
Common hill.
The wedding had to be cancelled. No, get married.
Oh, every time I get married in Fable, my partner somehow dies. It's a running problem.
Is it because you keep killing them?
One time, I was playing the game, and I went to the loo and came back, and it turned out while I was gone, monsters came and destroyed the wedding in the 2 minutes I went to the bathroom.
What? How do we... Okay, the wedding had to be cancelled again.
Maybe
do you have to like prepare a altar or something?
I've no idea. I'm just going to keep asking him wherever he is.
Get more fertility wine.
Drink this wine.
Wine?
Maybe ask about his religion or something.
No, we have like loads of
love.
Yeah.
What's going on? There's a.
Did that, Beth? Did the walkthrough you looked up have any information about like shit you need to do to make a wedding happen?
I'll go back and find out. I'm currently on the minor bird Wikipedia page. Okay.
I'm gonna go sick a parrot on this guildsman.
Okay. Some Sims may be marrying in a church. Wait. Hold on. Sign the knot. Once the get married interaction is available, the hero can officially tie the knot with their partner. New romantic interactions will appear as options for your wedding. Sims can get married in one of 3 places: right where they are, or in one of the 2 churches. If either of the couple is a member of said church, the romantic interaction will allow these choices. Have marriage here. If a location is unavailable, neither Sim is a member, that choice will not work. Once the decision has been made, by choosing from the options that are in the romantic interactions, the couple will either stand and wait for the officiant and get married on the spot, or walk to the appropriate church. So I think you don't have to be anywhere, you can just have it on the spot.
Yeah, I think there's just not enough room here.
Okay.
I need him to go.
Go do it in the
somewhere else.
forest. That's where the child was conceived.
I don't know how to get him.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I don't know how to get him to go places. Or maybe
Follow him home.
Maybe he comes to me.
Maybe.
So if I go to forest, and then I click on him, and I go. Oh, I come here first. I don't want to do any of these things. I just want to go here.
Oh,
do you need to go and arrest her? You need to arrest that bitch.
No, I need to throw a parrot at her, I think.
Oh my god, why? What?
But that's something else I'll deal with later because I can't work out how that works either.
Oh, so get this. Newly married mates will only move in with the hero sim if they are commoners. Foreign leaders will stay at the castle. But I
Okay,
guess
so-
he isn't one of those, so.
So he didn't come to the forest. I came to meet him here in this just random patch of woods next to Beth.
Perfect. 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 Even
Beth can be
yes.
your witness.
Let's get
Yes,
married.
and your serenada.
Brove.
Okay. This is it. Here we go.
Oh, hooray! Yeah. Yeah, maybe there wasn't room there or something.
Yeah, that must have been it.
El Shimsolas.
And now they're just waiting for the official. Oh no!
Daphne.
No!
Oh,
Let me
you
marry
suck.
you, you son of a bitch!
Do like slightly more romantic shit to him a couple
No,
of
it's
times.
not that. We're maxed out on everything. It can't be that. Look, Reagan thinks Ahab is being very alluring, but then they just do the little like I can't walk here thing, and then they move.
I think maybe the hill is the problem. Oh.
But there wasn't a hill before.
Sometimes my Sims refuse to interact if they're at different points on a hill. And I love that the monster is roaring for your wedding. Oh, that's nice.
Lovely.
The executioner is going to be the officiary.
What's going on here?
Oh, and everyone's getting lit. Best wedding ever.
The midwife has come to visit, and Christian is there.
Oh my gosh, everyone.
Oh
my goodness.
Oh, finally!
Hello.
I'm descending from upon high.
What the fuck is happening here?
I think we should subscribe to that
wedding,
religion.
Yeah.
This is
Whatever's
what
going on
this is what
here.
atheist religions look
This was
like.
high camp.
This is what atheist marriages look like.
Yeah.
Nice.
Everyone's just
Talking at once.
Yeah,
Shut the fuck up.
no one's even looking. Everyone's just having a conversation nearby. Apart from the executioner.
It's darkly accurate.
Hooray!
Sorry, I was late. I didn't want to come.
Okay, do we care about gender?
No.
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 Right. Gender matters not. The Watcher has a plan. I'll be happy with that. Now for a bit of planning before we conceive.
Oh my god, this quest is taking forever.
So we've got to plan a mating strategy on the tactics map.
Okay, that's
I thought we
extremely
already
funny.
did the mating.
I guess.
No, they just did the ritual.
This is we've got to plan.
Oh.
plan
She's
mating.
probably got to like plan out her ovulations.
All these people have come in here. They're all like planning a war, and then I'm like, clear the room. I need to plan
Get
my
out.
plan my mating
Get out.
strategy.
Mama needs to fuck. Mama needs to get knocked up.
Koto.
We're producing an heir in
Yeah,
here.
they didn't even shag in the
Yeah.
woods. It's planning for them to conceive. I know, it's fucking wild. What were they doing in the woods then? What the fuck was happening there when they drank all that wine?
What happens in the woods stays in the woods.
Yeah, fair enough. Look, she's got a little statue of her man. She's moving around the table.
Right, you're going to go this way, and I'll come from over here.
You can swing your big sword. Oh, is she the catapult?
Yes. No, surely he's the catapult because he has to.
So then she's the horseman.
Yes. You know, I'm no
Oh.
longer sure.
Who's
oh,
this?
We're getting more people.
Woman?
Well, how can we know the lineage of the heir in this scenario?
Xenomorph says
This is
you
why
have to
marriage was
plan.
invented.
Do you know how hard it is to rent a sex swing at short notice? Ahab has achieved a great success. Now it's time
Wait,
to...
can you rent sex swings?
It's time to woohoo. Call for food? What? No, I want to shag him. Where is he? Where's he gone? Oh, okay. I guess we've just got to... He's just left.
Ta-ra! No heir today.
I guess we'll have dinner then.
Sir.
They gone tomorrow.
Oh,
Where does he live? Go find him at his house.
He just sort of went off the map. Oh, our servant actually is here and has made us food for once.
Oh wow! Finally.
You just can't get the help these days.
No. Everyone out, Lady Ahab snaps, and her loyal subjects hurry out of the war room. She climbs seductively onto the war crimes reading table and spreads. Okay, I can. Okay, I can't finish that. Not even you, Koto, can finish that thought. All right, we'll have dinner with Smithmaster Kelsey of Crafthole. You know, I've spent today thinking about another. I've spent today thinking about a very different kind of hole. Please, madam, I'm trying to eat.
Eat what? Eat
this. That's what Craftmaster Reagan did to me in the woods. Please, madam.
He used me like a feed bag. Nom, 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 nom.
No! Madam, I hate these visits.
Please.
What?
Brielle Gobain. Eget.
It wasn't that bad. I've said worse things. Probably.
Almost certainly.
Yeah, statistically speaking, I've definitely said worse things.
All right, let's hear some petitions.
Well, I don't know why, but that one particularly tickled my obscenity nerve. Oh, I did listen to a song today that was just a little bit too visceral, and described a vagina as like a flesh sleeve.
Oh,
boy, oh boy.
It was weird.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy.
It was.
I mean,
Big
it's
Bottom by
technically
Spinal Tap.
correct, but
Yes.
Right, we've called over this woman, and we're going to sick a parrot on her.
No, Koto.
How does one sick a parrot on someone? Beth, can you Google how we sick a parrot on someone?
surely you just like click sick.
James. Wait, so what? Tell me what sick a parrot on someone actually means. What do you want the parrot to do?
We have a thing we need to do that says sick a parrot on the guild emissary. I'll show those guildsmen exactly what Bunyiplandiastan thinks of them. I've tried that. Spit in face,
Sick a
declare
parrot
Margie
on
an enemy,
guild emissary.
argue, belittle womanhood, call a lack-witted cur, call a milky-eyed knave.
Okay.
I might call her a lack-witted cur. That's what I would.
Maybe you need to buy a parrot.
Oh, we'll see what Beth gets. In the
You
meantime,
can buy a parrot from the village shop, or you can buy a bird perch in one of the decor categories and buy a parrot from that too. Once you have the parrot, then you get a whistle in your inventory to call your parrot out once you are near the emissary.
Bird perch.
Then click on the parrot, and there should be a choice to sick parrot on, and then choose the emissary.
Nice.
Bird perch. Decor. Oh, fuck. Miscellaneous? Archaic bird cage? Or... bird perch? Is there a search function in this game?
No.
Bird perch. Iron Fist's leather glove. Yeah, we'll have one of them. There we are. Bird perch. Bird perch. Giant beans?
Archaic bird cage?
Birch?
Well, that's not
Archaic bird cage?
Yeah. I looked at that before. I guess that is from the Pirates pack. Okay, we'll get that. We'll see how that goes. We'll put it up here. Can I call bird from this?
Oh,
Yeah.
no, just view.
Nope, I need a bird perch.
Okay, maybe it's...
It's in decor.
So I'm in decor. I'm currently in misc decor.
I can't think of anywhere else it would.
Sextant.
Maybe a statue.
Giant Craftolian clam.
Ew.
Seaworthy stuff. Bird
Let's
perch.
perch that bird.
Let's go to all.
wish it had a search function.
Yeah.
World of Waxcraft cornucopia. Lol.
Let's make sure I got the right name.
Bird perch.
You can buy a bird perch in one of the desks.
Piratical perch.
There we are.
Yeah.
That's got to be it.
Yeah.
Purchase birds.
Purchase bird.
There we are.
Purchase that bird. Way.
Amazon parrot. Add to cart. Buy items.
Yay.
Sick that bird.
Okay, so now I
click
the
now,
you need to like
call Amazon parrot.
Once you have the parrot, you get a whistle in your inventory to call it. So you go near the emissary and then click on the parrot, and there should be a choice when you click the parrot to sick parrot on.
Oh, the emissary's leaving. No. And now the bird's
I guess
left.
you've got to follow her, then summon the parrot, then sick it on her. That's a lot of steps.
That's a lot of steps. It's a good thing we have this icon for her.
Let's discuss whale hunting. That'll stop her. Oh, hello, Reagan. Sorry, we're busy with something else at the moment.
Yeah.
Marry you later.
Okay. Then call the parrot.
She looks like one of the ugly stepsister from Shrek 2.
Okay.
Yes.
Quick.
Then click on the parrot. Sick parrot on. Chidonian. There we go.
Yeah.
Fucking yes.
Woo!
This was an unnecessarily complicated situation.
This was very complicated.
Get her! Yes!
All right, let's go fuck our husband.
Okay, yeah, let's go fuck our husband.
What?
We've punished the war crimes. Let's go fuck our husband.
What? Why?
I don't even know if she committed war crimes.
She was in the war crimes docket.
No, she wasn't.
Was she?
No, she was just a random person.
You
She's
just want to fuck her husband.
okay.
Yeah.
You
Right.
don't need an excuse, Luke. You can just say.
Romantic. Maybe I have to go and get in bed, relax, and then invite him up.
Romance.
Are you looking at my bird perch? Ooh. Why don't you come and have a look at my bird perch?
Surely he should move in and become a playable character.
I'm not sure how this works. Woohoo! There we are. Huzzah!
Huzzah!
Fuck that husband. Fuck that husband.
Fuck that. Excuse me, sir. Sir?
Historically accurate.
Sir?
All of the court much observe.
Do you mind, sir? Fucking Lincoln.
Dude.
You need this kingdom needs another mirror. It needs a mirror that isn't in your team.
Yeah. We own the only
Like-
mirror.
He just goes and stands alone in a dark room.
Here they go.
Oh.
We've done it. We've
Yay.
shagged him. There they are.
Well, there we go.
And now they're in their sleeping clothes.
Mission accomplished.
Huzzah! Is there anything better in this world? Yeah, fair enough, mate.
A really good book.
Have a baby.
Just to be sure, of course.
Well, in the meantime, we've got to hold court because we've only got 4 hours till that ticks over. So let's go do that.
In your night
In your-
clothes.
Yeah, in your dim jams.
With his jizz dripping down your leg.
Yes. Oh, do you want to hear something gross?
Criminy. It can't be much worse than that, but go on.
One time I was at an old boyfriend's house and someone came to like talk to me, knock to the door, So I stood there for about 5 minutes, like with my legs crossed, and I was like, I'm so sorry, I'm gonna have to stop you. I'm full of semen. And I hopped to the bathroom.
Oh my god.
And the boyfriend was like, oh god.
That's extremely funny.
Oh dear. Fill to the brim. Your Majesty, I, your humble servant, wish to begin a family. Oh, it's going around. May I have your permission to conceive a child? So we can say, what? Of course. You don't need Monarch's permission to have a child. That's just something you can do. Go have a child. Be well. Or, know what? No. Are you kidding? You want my permission to breed? You know what? No. Just because you asked me, no. You are banned from having children.
That's quite funny.
What do we want to go
Let's
for?
let him have it. Let's let him have it.
Let's let him shag. All right.
Selegon.
Your Highness is most
You are
gracious.
allowed to fuck.
If lucky enough to have a child of your fine gender, I will surely name it after you twice. Okay.
He's the doctor. We haven't even married or shagged him. Why would
No.
we stop him?
Why? What's up with his
Bloodletter
head?
Barney.
What's up with his head?
Bloodletter Barney.
Oh, he's got that weird fever. He's got like the smoke fever.
He's got sadness.
Remember that we had that? No, we had a smoke fever.
Oh yeah, we had the curse. Oh yeah, and it said that we were going to die if we didn't sort it out.
Well, we can always get a
He
new
seems
doctor.
fine.
Yeah, it'll be fine. He seems fine. Yeah. All right.
Ah, she just said Zeno. Cinnamon, did you hear that? That's you.
It's you. She's talking about you.
Yeah, she heard
You're in
you.
the game.
She was like, Zeno.
All right. Salty Sea Dog has come to petition the Queen.
Is it you?
Here we are.
We are ready for your petition.
We are
I
ready.
would love this job.
What, being Queen?
Just like people come to me to solve their problems. I listen to their tale in like a Judge Judy kind of way.
But that's not
or
what
Judge Rinder.
That isn't what she does. She because you might have to pay them money, or like you're giving permission. You're not like adjudicating. You're not
Even still.
The job you want is judge.
No, I'd enjoy this too.
Oh,
And I'd
okay,
be like,
fair enough.
I'd be like, oh, you're starving? Well, you should have thought of that before you became peasants.
Your Highness, the work conditions in the fields are deplorable. Your subjects work long, hard days. They are barely compensated and morale is plummeting. I think we should give the workers a delightful fruit basket to improve morale.
I think you should.
Sounds good. Everyone
Yeah,
loves fruit
that sounds
basket.
good.
In the sight of a shiny new fruit basket, if the sight of a shiny new fruit basket does not bring a smile to your face, then your heart is made of stone. Sir, I say yes. Or no. If we start pampering these workers now, then we'll never hear the end of it. Better that they think
give
things
them
will
money.
never
Give
improve.
them money.
That way they
Not
can resign
even a
themselves
fruit
to the job
basket.
completely, and that's good for productivity. So you want to give them
Give
the fruit
them the basket.
All right, they shall
And
have
let them have fruit.
Yisaba Wolfa. Hare.
Ooh, we maximised our Sims' popularity.
So bad.
Yay!
Lady Ahab is the
Hurrah!
most popular. The public now universally adores her.
That's good. That's a...
Hurrah.
Darn right.
Oh, look, you're coming to petition.
Ooh, what do I want?
Lucas Maximus.
Obviously, you should give me what I want.
Oh, we don't know what you want yet.
Veru.
I would like to have a female sheep from the royal flock. All my ewes died. Please may I have one? So we can, granting you, I cannot let my poor subjects' flock die out. Or no ewe for you.
You know what? I
The monarch
definitely
is not
used that. I
bothered-
definitely used that sheep for like ungodly experiments. You
Almost
should give me a new
same.
one.
You want a new?
Give me a new sheep.
All right.
Yeah.
Selegon. Draven Zemis. Hine.
Give this man a sheep.
Give this man a sheep.
Pazel.
All right. Well, we've done everything. I guess it's time to go to bed then.
Yeah. How long does it take to have a baby? This quest is going to take fucking forever.
It takes literally 9 months. We've got to play this game for the next 9 months solid.
Babies are gross.
Yeah.
Wow, your husband doesn't sleep with you in your bed.
He doesn't live with us. He's a bloody peasant.
He should.
He's a
Oh, from unknown. She's feeling nauseous.
Yeah.
It's
She's got
happening.
morning
Baby's on its
sickness.
way.
Oh. What's next? Mood swings. Her
What's
bladder will
next?
never be the same. Her back will never be the
Her
same.
bladder will
She's
never
a
be
fool.
the same.
She's a damn fool.
She's a damn fool.
I need an heir. Just choose a cousin. No, I
Yeah,
suppose
just
that's
pick
silly.
well, yeah. Just pick the dimmest child in the land. One that could never engineer a
Then your
murder.
cousin will kill them. They're defenseless.
Just write a decree. A decree.
Announce on your deathbed.
We are in whatever the opposite of a meritocracy is. In the dimmest person in the land shall be the heir, and then the dimmest after them would be next in line, and so on. So it's always the dimmest
that's basically the British political system.
That's the Tory party.
So-
Yeah, but yeah.
Relevant.
And it's clearly working. Oh, look, you've come to eat gruel with us.
Yay! With my hands. Jesus Christ.
Everyone eats with their hands. It's just a thing we do
dear.
around here, I guess.
That's how you get the flavour of the gruel.
Yeah.
Give me that gruel.
Oh no, we don't want to sit with you. Apparently. Well, fair enough. That's awkward,
On
isn't
Wednesdays we wear green.
it? That's awkward, isn't it? Look at that. Well,
Oh,
so
you
long,
expected friendship for
Luke. Bye, mate.
node.
You have to go play cards on your own. Yep. Back to gambling.
Wow.
I lost my sheep. It died. I definitely didn't lose it at cards. Can I have another sheep, please? Because I need another sheep for reasons. I definitely didn't gamble the sheep. Well, we've kind of run out of things to do. Oh! Your sim is pregnant and glowing.
Do you want some tips on pregnancy?
I'm alright.
Absolutely not.
Right, let's just pass some time, I guess.
Did you know that being pregnant can cause you to lose your teeth?
Can cause you to what,
Yeah.
sorry?
Lose your teeth.
Lose your teeth out of your
Yeah.
head.
Why?
Pregnancy isn't even happening there. It's happening in your body.
Because the baby absorbs all your calcium or something, and it absorbs all the nutrients that you need.
Why does it need so
literally a
much
leech.
calcium?
Because it's growing. It's growing inside of you.
It should share. It should have just a bit of calcium.
Have you ever met a baby that knows how to share? Because I haven't.
That's a good point. Yeah.
It's so rude.
It's
And
a
people
fair
are
point.
itching to have them. Who knows why?
Oh, we just called our... Oh, responsibility. Hunt and kill a great bear. Okay. Off we go. Oh, actually, before I do that, I need to start an edict vote, because otherwise... Because that can just happen while we're off killing bears, apparently. Well, we are pregnant, but we're off to kill a bear. Right, what do we want our edict to be? Raise the minimum required wage for all hired apprentices in the kingdom. Craft Hole will like that. Or provide insurance and reimbursement for travelling merchants who are assailed by bandits. What do we fancy? A minimum wage rise or insurance for merchants?
Minimum wage.
Alright, let's go for that, shall we? Alright, off to kill a bear. Hopefully we don't pop out a baby while we're doing it.
Be awkward.
Hunt for a great bear. Off we go. Ahab tracked down a large black forest bear to its feeding ground. Surprising the animal, she dispatched the furry honey lover with a single blow, carving out 4 choice chunks of bear meat to take home. She's just fully pregnant, just went out into the woods, killed a fucking bear in one cleave.
I mean, don't
Sounds
mess
like
with
all
the mother.
the women of Finland.
Right, we're going to vote to raise the minimum wage then.
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright, let's do that. Hey! We passed an edict.
Yay!
Once again, we fulfilled everything we need to do today. And now I guess just wander around the woods waiting for the baby. Just
Maybe you'll find the baby in the woods.
I like how sometimes she just likes to call the bird and just stand.
What are your debuffs?
Our
You've got
debuffs are blinded by hubris and aching
Oh,
back.
okay. Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. I'm just gonna stand for hours and hours with this parrot in the woods.
Just having a great time. She's enjoying her parrot.
She fucking loves it.
That is her best friend. We didn't even get to name the parrot. That's another thing about Stardew Valley is it gives all the animals really funny names. My cow is called Smonica.
It's called Smellifer. Smonica.
Smonica.
When will this baby come?
My chicken is called Prarito.
Alright, I guess we gotta go home and cook some food. Off we go.
I like that you said cook some food, implying that we cook it ourselves and not just order the servant to do it.
Well, the servant seems to have fucked off again, so yes, we will be cooking food again. He's the worst servant in the world. He just pisses off randomly for no reason.
You should send him to the pit.
I should send him to the pit, shouldn't I?
Now I feel like Luke and I are the angel and devil on your shoulder, and I am the devil.
I'm gonna make some bear soup out of that bear we got earlier. Oh, here he is.
Pit.
Too late now, you motherfucker. Yeah, to the pit with you.
Surely your husband is
Oh my god, you don't send him to the pit.
Send him to the...
He's useless.
Shut up,
Have
you.
some mercy.
Listen to the devil, James. Send him to the pit. He can't do his duties. He belongs there.
Next time I need food. Oh.
What's wrong with her?
You
She's
okay?
got sympathy pregnancy.
Oh,
yeah.
All right. See you later. Bye.
She's got a psychosomatic pregnancy.
Next time I need food, if he's not here, he's going to the pit.
Good.
Okay.
Finally,
He's got
justice.
one last chance.
I remember this.
Who's this? Farm wife Nonny. Alright. Off to bed. Oh, when will this bloody baby come? It's got to be soon, right? There's got to be a baby
I
at some
hope
point
so.
soon. Yeah.
This quest is taking forever.
I know, it's half 10. The baby is coming! Make sure Ahab is at home so she can have a
She's
safe,
sleeping
comfortable
through
birth.
her own birth.
She just wakes up and there's a baby and she's like, oh shit.
You should probably buy like a cradle or whatever for the baby.
Something to protect your bed sheets.
It'll be fine. We'll work it out. A baby girl! What are we going to name the baby girl, everybody?
Burrito, after my chicken.
Burrito?
Burrito? No, that's a horrible name for a child.
Alright,
Call it.
What? What did you say?
I don't know. No, nothing.
Call the baby.
No, call the midwife.
Yeah, call the midnight.
Call her Smellifer.
That's horrible.
She'll grow into it.
Do it.
Smellifer.
Smellifer. That's horrible. You realise you're going to have to.
Huzzah!
Oh, that was quick.
Little baby Smellifer is born.
Oh, good. You get a free crib. That's
yeah,
good.
it's fine. What have we got to do? Spend time with newborn. Cuddle and feed baby.
This is not how the royals would do it.
No,
They'd have a wet nurse for this.
Yeah, Smellifer would be off with a wet nurse. Lady Ahab would be off living her best life. Baby free since 93.
She's a year younger than me.
I think she looks a little bit older than you.
I was born in 92.
Yes. So you were.
So I was.
So you were.
She was probably born in like 900.
She fucking loves that baby, doesn't she?
She's mad for it.
She's fucking mad for it.
Can you imagine how awkward it would be if they didn't get along?
I mean, it happens.
It does happen.
How much longer do I have to spend with this bloody baby?
Do you have to?
Yeah, I have to spend time with newborn.
Where does it? Oh.
I want to spend time today with our newborn, the potential heir to the throne. Will I be satisfied? Fuck knows.
What happens if you aren't?
Let's
Throw
just
it out the window.
Let's just keep feeding the baby over and over and over again. Make this a chonker of a
Why
baby.
is it blurred?
I guess because they
it's
can't.
on a titty.
Yeah, they can't show titties.
Forgot about that.
I'm just gonna keep.
Oh, I remember when I learned that when breastfeeding, it doesn't just come out of the one hole; it comes out of a lot.
Yeah, you're like a sprinkler.
And it's disgusting.
Disgusting.
Disgusted. Did you know I actually was not breastfed because I was born with a tooth?
Ah.
Yeah. 1 in 2,000 babies are.
How much do I have to spend? How much more time do I have to spend with the bloody baby? Jamie, Father of the Year. Now that I've had some time, I'd like to write one final journal entry about my child. I have so much pent up inside. Okay, I can stop all these feedings. I fed the baby about like 30 times in a row now.
Your tits are on the floor.
I know. This baby's going to be a fucking chonker. So full of
Have you
milk.
spent enough time with it yet?
Yes, we have.
Oh, you
Now-
have.
So
Finally.
now we're off to write a journal entry about
I
it.
am trapped in this perpetual hell. I don't remember playing a game called Retro, but that sounds like
No, retro. Retro was the category for when we were playing PlayStation games.
Ah, yeah.
And that was probably the LSD simulator game that we played.
Yeah.
Dear Journal, although this child is not what I had expected, it is so much more. My previous expectations are but a hazy dream now. The first time this child looked into my eyes, my soul was touched.
Simba.
I've decided this child will be the heir to my throne. I've combined my journal into an epic poem. No, an epic novel of my personal adventures. One day my new child will be old enough to read it. And thus,
But would
Lady
they want
Ahab
to?
got her heir to the throne. Bunyiplandiastan rejoiced, and she held the newdy baby up to the people.
Hurrah!
But much more than that, Ahab learned the meaning of many virtues and was touched by the magic of having a child of one's own. Well, there we are. Heir to the throne. And thus, Lady Ahab got her heir. Okay, cool.
If I'd known this would have ended in a child. I've never
Platinum
accepted
level.
it.
Damn.
Yeah, we're Monarch level 6. We got $2,000 for that. Yeah.
It's pretty good.
And we've got 60 resources, which means we could build a new building. So,
Woo!
as always, let's finish the stream by building a building. We can build
Blacksmith.
Well, I'll show all the options first, and then we'll decide. So there's a water wheel. Oh no, sorry, a mill, a blacksmith, obviously, a market, a king ball court, a Jacobin cathedral, a Peteran monastery, a watcher pavilion, and a barracks. So I presume you want Smith, Luke.
Yeah.
What do you want, Beth?
I like the architecture of a cathedral, but practically it doesn't align with my values. Therefore, I will back up Luke's admission of blacksmith.
All right, we'll go for a smith. Just for the reference, the Watcher seems to be the sort of like wild god that people talk about.
Oh, okay. I thought the Watcher was like
Well,
the Sims just talking about God.
But like we have a Jacobin cathedral and a Peteran monastery. Presumably those would be where you'd go to deal with that. But there seems to be a Watcher pavilion as well. So I'm wondering if that is like a separate sort of like wild god.
I'm interested to see what the building will look like.
Anyway, for now we're getting a smithy. We'll build
let's get a
furnished
furnished one.
smithy. There was no point in creating buildings to house and train the military if they were completely vulnerable to attack, and thus thick stone city walls were erected along with these structures to defend against the mishmash of rabble-rousers, barbarians, bandits, thieves, and deadly chinchillas. Oh, look!
Oh, right.
The town's grown a bit.
That's cool.
Oh.
We've got these big walls.
Yeah. I'm into it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Right.
Look at that.
So I guess next week we're going to start off by making a hot, sexy blacksmith.
Yes, we are.
Woo.
There we go. All right. Okay, well, thank you for watching, everybody. This is good fun. We'll be back next week. I have no idea what's going to be on Tuesday, but hopefully Wednesday will be Civ, if everyone's feeling well again. And then Thursday will be more of this. Blacksmithing.
Ooh.
Yay!
Let's find someone to raid, shall we? Channel. See if there's someone I know who we go raid. Channel. Oh. Let's raid. Is 8-Bit Goggles still streaming, or are they about to stop? Because I don't want to. Oh, fucking adverts. This is the problem with this, is I can't actually check if someone's still streaming because I have to then sit through an ad.
Mm-hmm.
Talk among yourselves, everybody. We'll be with you in a moment.
It's me.
Yeah, they seem to still be going.
Hi.
Okay, let's raid them. Slash raid 8-Bit Goggles. All right, thanks for watching, everybody. This was very lovely, and thanks for joining me, you two.
Yeah, this was a lovely time.
All right,
All
catch you
right.
next time. Bye.
Bye.